Welcome to another episode of RDR Podcast. We talk about all the nerdy shit you love or hate. We're your host. I'm Quintin.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Malik.
Today we got a fun episode. We're going to be doing our diss track tournament. We put 32?
I believe 32,
Put 32 diss tracks in a bracket, shuffle them, so we don't know what matchups we're going to get, but we're going to go through them and we're going to decide what we believe is the best diss track of all time.
Yeah.
All right. Xbox Game Pass has a price drop. We'll give our thoughts on it. Daigo and MenaRD, where'd they play at?
They played in Japan.
In Japan?
Yeah, first to 10.
Okay, first to 10.
They did it first to 10, yeah.
Okay, this is something y'all been waiting for, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, give our thoughts on that. Post-WrestleMania, WWE always has releases. Who they released this year? What do we think about it? We'll give our thoughts on that also. Lucha Underground, there's speculation of a return. If you don't know, I used to love Lucha Underground.
I did
Pretty
too.
sure Malik did too, yeah. So, you know, a little bit of excitement there, but we'll see what we'll read up on it. And then we'll react to the Spider-Man Noir trailer and the Resident Evil movie trailer. And as always, we have our trash takes and our nerd recommendations. So let's jump right into this diss track tournament.
Now, before we get started to the people, we did diss tracks from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and the 2020s. So we didn't get everything, but we tried to spread it out as best as we could. So you don't get in the comments like, how could you not have this on there?
Or get in the comments and do that.
Or just tell it, maybe, you know, I know there's stuff we missed, but we try to get something from basically every decade. So we have about almost 40 years of diss tracks in this tournament.
Yeah, and I feel we have a good mix here.
Yes.
We even threw in some unexpected ones.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
it would be real easy to go with, the most popular and well-known. We threw some of those in there, of course, but we didn't want to do all just the most popular and well-known. We felt it would just be a little too easy and not much fun to talk about. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to throw in some oddball picks in there, maybe some lesser knowns, maybe introduce you to some diss tracks that you may want to go check out.
There you go.
So we feel it'd be a little more fun if we threw in more, and we didn't want to make a full list of every diss track ever because we'd be here forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
So let's get started in this. Let's have some fun.
Absolutely. The round of 32.
Round of 32. So we shuffled it several times, so we don't know what any of the matchups are. So let's start this off with the very first matchup we got. We got Remy Ma Sheether and the Bitchin' You by Common. Is anyone not familiar with either of these?
I know them.
I know.
I'm just asking.
I know.
To me, this is an easy pick.
Yeah.
All right, so here's my thing, and I'm not about to be the oddball out, but I'm just going to go ahead and make this clear. Sheether was fire.
Sheether was fire.
Sheether was fire. Remy came hard. I didn't
did.
really, not that I didn't expect that from her, but she did her thing.
Yeah, she absolutely did.
But the bitch in you.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Common. I really didn't expect that from Common.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for me, it's clear.
To me, it's clear the Bitchin' You is
Yeah.
Easy sweep there.
And then the fact that, in the bitch you, he came at 3 different people.
Yeah.
And he came at the whole West Side Connection. So
yeah.
So we're all in agreement on the bitch and you for Common.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. So, Bitchin' You Common moves on. Match number 2. We got Jack the Ripper from LL Cool J. Nice old school one from the 80s.
Going after Cool Mo D.
Going after Cool Mo D. And Drop a Gem on him from Mobb Deep. Now, I will say this. I don't know Drop a Gem on him.
I was about to say the same thing. I was about to say, I do not remember Drop a Gem.
Drop a Gem is on their 3rd album, my favorite album, Hell on Earth.
Okay.
It is a response to Hit 'Em Up from Tupac. It's a diss track about Tupac.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Went at Tupac.
And actually, J. Cole took that beat for his new album, Who the Fuck Is You? Who the Fuck Is You? That's the sample he took from Drop a Gem on him.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, I'm going with Jack the Ripper.
I'm going with Jack the
Drop
Ripper.
a Gem is a good diss, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jack the Ripper on this one.
I'm gonna leave it to you because I can't.
I'm the same way because I don't think I've ever heard Drop a Gem. So
if I have heard Drop a Gem on them, I can't remember. So I'm not gonna say, just because I know Jack the Ripper, I'm gonna go Jack the Ripper. So I'm leaving it up to you. You're saying Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper. Yeah.
Okay, so Jack the Ripper moves on. Now, arguably the biggest diss track of all time because it was on the fucking Super Bowl.
Right.
You got Not Like Us with Kendrick Lamar and the game's 300 Bars and Running. I know I've heard 300 Bars and Running. Mm-hmm. I can't remember it.
It was a 15-minute disc. It
was so long.
It was so long.
So long.
And the beat was switched like every 30 seconds, but I loved it.
He did. He killed it. He did kill it, but
was this
it wasn't performed at the Super Bowl.
50?
Yeah, it was at the whole G
unit.
50. Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
But it wasn't performed at the Super Bowl.
No, and Not Like Us is more catchy than 300 Bars and Running.
And I'm sorry, Not Like Us is wild with some of the stuff he's insinuating in that.
Yes,
I still be randomly. What is it? The braids?
And I'm sorry, when you got the recipient or the target of your diss track filing lawsuits against you, that tells you it's pretty scathing, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I like 300 Bars better, but again, I understand this. It's not beating Not Like Us. You just can't. It's just, and it's catchy.
Yeah,
like it's catchy.
The
like
beat, the song. It's too catchy.
It's just catchy.
It's gonna be tough to beat. So
it is gonna be tough to beat.
We got the two West Coast guys, but I got to go with Kendrick on this one.
Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I agree.
Sorry, game. But
sorry, game.
Next one, funny matchup. I don't care. This is dope though.
So we got Mariah Carey, Obsessed, which is spelled wrong. Please ignore that. And Roman's Revenge by Nicki Minaj.
Why they do that in the first round? That's all right. So, to me, this is the hardest Nicki Minaj has ever been in that song.
Okay,
this is one of the few songs I feel that anyone was able to keep pace with Eminem, which is impressive in itself.
Yeah.
But Obsessed is so catchy.
Yeah.
You don't even realize it's a diss song.
Right.
You realize it, but you know what I mean?
You watch the video, it's clear it's a diss song.
Right.
There's no reason you had me out here singing. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, I love Mariah Carey. So
Mariah Carey kind of fell off for me. Like, I liked early Mariah.
Oh, her best album was The Emancipation of Mimi.
Was it the Glitter album that did it for you?
I couldn't even tell you. I just got tired of her after a while.
That's understandable.
But for me, like you said, Nicki Minaj definitely went hard on Roman's Revenge. But for me, it's Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Which is wild because she's a singer.
If we talking bars, Nicki got it. But if she sung a diss song, that is hard to do. Like, I'm going with Obsessed.
Yep,
I'm going Obsessed.
Going Obsessed as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Nikki, but you getting knocked out by singing. Next one. See, I don't like this matchup. Yes, I am a Joe Budden fan.
Same.
I don't like this matchup because I'm sorry, No Vaseline is just that iconic.
So, but here's my question, real quick. Now I know making a murder.
Yeah,
but is Slaughtermouth also a diss, or is that not a really?
Slaughtermouth is not a diss. Okay, Slaughtermouth is more of a ode to.
Yeah,
Eminem.
I would say he's talking to Eminem. Yeah. So I never.
No, Slaughtermouth was not a diss. Joe Budden has a number of them. Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Slaughtermouth is one of my favorite songs.
Slaughtermouth is not though.
Okay.
Making a Murderer Part 1.
I'm gonna be honest. It didn't matter. Almost any song going up against No Vaseline
is going to lose.
No Vaseline was going to win.
Yeah, we're No Vaseline.
That's No Vaseline.
Yeah.
So,
the next matchup is hilarious.
I'm glad this is here. So so this actually worked out.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So when we was putting the list together, Tim was scared that 50 Cent was going to end up going further than he should because he had multiple entries. Well, the random selection chose he goes up against himself.
Yep.
And I'm okay with that.
He's going to knock himself out in one of these.
So, Wankster's clearly the more iconic song.
Right.
Yes.
Clearly, no question about it.
Correct.
If I'm going diss track, it's Piggyback.
Absolutely.
It's Piggyback.
Absolutely.
He goes so hard.
Yeah.
So I'm going Piggyback.
Yeah.
I agree.
Clickety clang.
Piggyback was definitely better.
He went at Jadakiss and Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Wankster was just what? Ja?
Yeah.
Just Ja.
Yeah.
But Wankster was it just came out of nowhere because no one even heard of 50 Cent really before then.
Well, he did that to rob the industry.
Yeah, and teach you how to rob. I think it was called.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he had like his mixtapes and all of that.
Yeah.
But then this just came out of nowhere, and
blew
people
up.
are like,
Yeah.
"Who is like, like me? I didn't hear a 50 Cent before Wankster.
Yeah,
Wankster was the first time I ever heard.
No, I think that's the
50
majority
Cent.
of people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, who is this dude going at Ja Rule like this?
I'll say this though. I've never been much of a Ja Rule fan, but like I knew people who loved him who like once Wankster dropped, they just all turned on Ja Rule. My favorite Ja Rule song came out after this. And it was funny because like everyone turned on Ja then.
Everyone did turn on Ja, and they act like he didn't do anything. His first album was fucking hard.
It was.
I loved his first album.
Ja was just never for me.
Yeah,
Like I said, my favorite song by Ja is Clap Back.
which was a response.
Yeah. So
And
that's
I like
my favorite Ja
I like
song.
that song too.
Yeah.
But I'm like, everyone act, and they act like he didn't have a good career. His career was great.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even his first album that was great. It's when he started becoming the singing rapper that he really started making money.
And which was funny because he said the same thing in Back Down, sing for hoes and sound like the Cookie Monster, but then
Yeah.
he comes out with the Candy Shop 3 years later.
But well,
Because he found out it makes money.
Yeah.
Wankster was only a couple years away, or Ja was only a couple years away from probably being today's Drake. Well, then's Drake, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
until Wankster dropped, then it was kind of like,
Right.
so,
Yeah. But
Mhm.
we're definitely going Piggy Bank.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
absolutely.
Checkmate automatically.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There was very few that was going
I know, I
to
just-
beat
my
out
pet-
Checkmate.
I don't know, but getting Piggyback. Oh no, it's not. I was about to say getting Piggyback versus Checkmate in the next round is so dope, but
It's not that.
It would have been great if it was. But
Came Calling Part 2 for y'all that don't know. This was at, I believe, Foxy Brown.
Foxy, yeah.
Mhm.
And Queen went at her.
Mhm.
I like Queen.
I like Queen.
Yeah.
Like, people sleep on Queen Latifah's rap skills. Like, Queen Latifah was dope. Yeah, she
was.
pivoted to acting fairly early on, but when she could rap, don't sleep on Queen, but she's not beating Checkmate.
No,
No,
Checkmate was just so
She's just
so
not.
dope.
Yeah. And obviously, we cannot play these because copyright will kill the fuck out of us, and
Yeah.
I am not trying to edit this shit out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if y'all don't know any of these or just want to reminisce, go check them out. They are all on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Next one, Girls by Eminem and How You Like Me Now by Kool Mo D.
All right. So for me, I do not remember Girls.
It was the last track on the D12 album, Devil's Night.
And he was
I don't think
going.
I ever listened to that album. to be
I
honest
never
with you.
listened to that album, but I heard the song. This is the one where he was going at Everlast, right?
Everlast, the Limp Bizkit guy, Fred Durst.
Fred Durst.
Yeah, he went after both of them.
See, I don't remember Girls. Like the only thing I remember even from D12 was like My Band.
Which was hilarious.
It was.
Purple Pills.
Oh, Purple Pill. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
that song was stupid.
I liked the first album. I mean, that bizarre dude, man.
He can't rap to save his fucking
It was just
life.
what the shit
but
he
he was
saying.
he was bizarre.
Bizarre,
Yeah.
like just.
So I'm gonna leave this one up to y'all because I just honestly I don't remember that song to
I do like
give it a
Girls.
fair chance.
Girls is okay to me.
I like Girls.
I think he's done so many more
Oh, of
better
course.
diss tracks.
Yeah.
That honestly, we should have put on instead of this, in my opinion. Some of the ones he went after, Ja.
The Hail Mary,
the Hail Mary
version, yeah.
Hail Mary could have been on here. Some of the other ones he did. I'm going How You Like Me Now.
Hail Mary was great.
Hail Mary was great.
Well, I
Girls was okay.
Oh.
Hail Mary was
right.
Hail Mary was great. I'm going Kool Mo D. How You
So
Like Me
we got
Now.
a problem. So Quentin got to make the decision.
So I know How You Like Me Now. I don't remember Girls. So for me it would have been Kool Mo D.
All right.
All right, so Kool Mo D is moving on.
Oh, this is that bullshit coming up.
I was about to say I didn't know.
No, this one.
This is this is a dope matchup.
Oh.
All right, so Pusha, he bullied Drake into being a good dad. That is legendary.
Right.
That is legendary.
But Ether
is
Oh, man.
There's no way we can eliminate Ether at 32. There's just there's no possible.
Ether cannot go first round.
Absolutely not.
No. Ether cannot go out first
round.
This
is one of those, again, bad matchups because Story of 80 on should be way, you know what I mean? It's way higher than it should be moving on, but
it should be, but not against Ether.
Not against Ether.
I agree 100% with you.
Story of Edidon or whatever, however it's pronounced, against almost any other song on here, it's moving on. There's just like 3 or 4 that it wouldn't beat, and this just happens to be one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Damn, yeah.
That's
in my top
Honestly,
5.
You could flip these two with the two at the bottom, and I think both of them move on.
Yeah,
but
and that's in my top 5 favorite diss tracks, you know. But so is Ether. So
it's got to be Ether for me.
Yeah, I'm a Jay-Z fan, and Ether is on my playlist.
Yeah. Next one, Ripper Strikes Back when he went at Cannabis. Dollars and Cents, DJ Quick
goes after MC8.
MC8
from Compton's Most Wanted.
Yeah,
I like Dollars and Cents.
So I vaguely remember Dollars and Cents. I remember Ripper Strikes Back. So for me, that it would be LL, but I'm fine either way.
I think I know what's going to move on here because it's basically he's the tiebreaker.
Ooh, I like both of them.
I'm fine with Dollars and Cents.
I'm going with Dollars and Cents.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you were going to go Ripper Strikes Back.
I'm going to go Dollars and Cents. Right. I love Ripper Strikes Back. I think LL is definitely underrated as a rapper. People,
I think he's one of the best ever.
People try to talk down his skills as a rapper.
Yeah.
LL is definitely up there as one of the best. But Dollars and Cents, I'm sorry, is a very good diss track. It's moving on, in my opinion. Some people may disagree, but for me, yeah, I'm going Dollars and Cents.
All right, okay.
I didn't realize Doctor was a diss track.
He name dropped like 18 people in that song.
I was just listening to I guess I don't know what I was doing.
It's not a direct diss.
Yeah.
It's a diss at the state of rap in that generation because he went at.
I know he dropped Wayne.
He talked about Wayne, Lil B,
Lil
Trinidad James.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Okay. And now that you're mentioning it, I get it now. Yeah.
He talked about a lot of them. It wasn't like, oh, I hate this particular rapper. He didn't like the state of rap at that moment, and he went at a lot of people.
And he was there to save rap. Yeah.
And he was saying, I'm here to save rap. But if you think about it, of the people he talked poorly about, Wayne was probably the least poorly he talked about. Because that was, this was post 09 Wayne.
Yeah, this was like,
when he was
at like 12 or something like that.
The drug addled Wayne. He was just like, he went down south and got hot,
Yeah, I remember that. He went down south.
Yeah.
So he was kind of going off that high Wayne where you're like, Wayne wasn't in it at that time.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. But it's going against Takeover. We all know what one's winning.
Yeah, I'm going Takeover.
Here's the thing, and I really like Takeover, but if I'm going to listen to either one of them songs as a song, I'm going to listen to Doctor. But Takeover's the better diss.
Doctor's the way better song.
That's what I'm saying.
Doctor's
but
Takeover's the better diss.
Yeah, so
Takeover's the better diss.
Ooh, I'm gonna be the oddball out here.
This is a good one too. Like,
this is a good matchup.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be the oddball out here. I think because Weakest Lick was nasty.
It was.
I still get played in my car because you got bodied by a singing like whoa. I mean, I've never been much of a Migos fan, but I mean that was it for Quavo in my opinion.
And I'm sorry to say oh, he the one died. Where everyone wish it was you instead. Like, ooh,
that was nasty.
Ooh. Fuck with Dre Day. Dre's cool to me. I'm going weakest link.
Okay. I thought I was gonna be the oddball out. I'm going weakest link.
I'm going weakest link.
I'm the oddball. I was gonna go with Dre Day.
Weakest link is Chris Brown had no business going that hard,
and he dropped out in the middle of the whole Kendrick and Drake beef, and we're like, "Well, wait a minute, hold on."
Like, everybody was like, "Hold on, what just happened?"
Yeah, everyone
we was over here. What?
Yeah, like that's how you know it was that good. That we pushed aside the Kendrick and Drake beef for a second. Like, hold on,
right?
Let's push that over here for right now. What did he say?
Yeah.
All right, y'all pick. I want Dre Day, but they going weakest link.
I'm going weakest
sorry.
Sorry. Bridge is over and real motherfucking G's. For me, this is easy.
I'm going real motherfucking G's.
I was about to say, for me, it's easy too, but I'm the opposite of Tim.
You think it's a bridge is over?
Yeah. Mostly because, again, I don't even fully remember real motherfucking G's.
Well, he was a response to Dre Day. He was going after Dre and Snoop.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember what song. Yeah, no. Flip what I said.
For me, it's real motherfucking G's.
Flip what I said. Because I was thinking like, I don't remember him dissing like Ice Cube back and it being good. I forgot about that one. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm with y'all.
Real motherfucking G's. That moved on.
Hey,
back to back Drake versus Killshot Eminem.
I'm gonna say this. I've been called a Drake hater because I don't really listen to Drake. I don't hate him, but I don't really listen to him.
I don't really listen to him either.
But back to back was fire.
Back to back was alright.
Back to back was fire.
It was okay to me.
I think Family Matters was his best one.
I don't think so.
That Push-Ups was better than Back to Back.
No,
I like Push-Ups.
No, Push-Ups wasn't nowhere near better than Back to Back.
I mean, I'm taking Back to Back over Killshot.
So am I.
Yeah.
What? So am I.
Yeah, I'm taking.
That's what I was saying. I'm taking Back to Back.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't think Killshot was that great.
I don't think Killshot was the best Eminem could do, but I don't think he needed to. It was MGK.
Honestly,
I thought MGK's
I thought MGK won that. I thought MGK's was better, and I don't even like MGK.
Yeah. I wholeheartedly disagree with that.
I think Rap God was better.
Rap Devil?
Rap Devil, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought Rap Devil was better than Killshot.
I did too.
Completely disagree on that one.
I did.
Man, okay. But
I'm not saying MGK is a better rapper by any means. Not at all.
He's not even rapping anymore because of Killshot. He moved on to. I just heard a song when I was at the gym the other day.
Didn't Rap Devil come out second?
No,
I thought Killshot came out first, and then he dropped Rap Devil.
No, Rap Devil came out first because in Killshot he was talking about what he'll eat in the cereal. He's like, "What's in the bowl? Wheaties and Cheerios." Right, But all right, well, Drake's moving on.
I really like Freddie Gibbs.
I do too.
But I mean, come on.
Yeah,
come on. Hit him up is nasty.
Yeah.
Here's a controversial pick. I don't think Hit 'em Up's as great as people say it is. Tupac's verse, fire. The rest don't matter.
That's all you need. You only need.
But it's a diss track, not a diss verse.
That's a good point. But when just the first 30 seconds of the song is more than enough.
I'm just saying, for a diss track, I'm not saying it's bad, but I think people hype it up a little bit more than they should because it's 100% carried by Tupac.
Well, it's Tupac's song. It should be.
If he only dropped that verse and nothing else after it, it was just that, the track doesn't change at all.
That's true. But I mean, it's his song though. Like, can you picture being on a song and people don't even realize it's your song? Future,
like that.
100%, 100% like that. You could take Future off, and it's his song.
What song is like that?
That's where Kendrick Lamar says,
"Fuck Big Three."
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the exact song I was talking about. But I'm going to hit him up.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him up.
I'm going to hit him up too.
I'm just saying, if this was matched up with something else, Hit 'em Up would lose. I could see Hit 'em Up losing to some other things that other people would think Hit 'em Up would beat, in my opinion.
Okay.
But yeah, Hit 'em Up's going on here.
Absolutely.
All right. Last one in the first round. Second round KO by Cannabis and Who Shot Ya Biggie.
Well, I do think Who Shot Ya is more iconic, but I'm going with second round.
Q.
All right, so here's the thing.
Mm.
Hit 'em Up, I feel, is the better song. But Hit 'em Up wasn't even supposed to be like meant as a diss. So does it get like points off for that?
What does that got to do with?
He didn't he didn't mean it as a diss when he made it. He was just making the song. Like, it wasn't directed, and he never actually said Tupac or anything.
You mean Who Shot Ya?
Or Who Shot Ya? My bad.
Yeah, that's what
I say? I'm sorry. Did I say Hit 'em Up?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like, what's that got to do with anything?
I'm sorry. I meant Who Shot Ya.
Okay.
I meant Who Shot Ya. So does that take points off of Who Shot Ya?
If it's not intentionally a diss, yes.
Because he never said his name. And he even said, like, it wasn't meant that way. Well, in the movie, that's what they claimed, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going Who Shot Ya, though.
Second round KO.
Okay.
Second round KO is one of the best diss tracks ever. A lot of people
Just don't like Cannabis.
don't like Cannabis. One, because he went at LL. You know, LL's like Unk. You don't pick on. Don't mess with Unk.
Dick.
Leave him. You know, he's just that guy. Like, just let him be.
I wouldn't say he messed. Well, I mean, he definitely messed with him, but he wasn't picking on him.
But I mean,
LL
like,
shot back.
well, yeah. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like,
I get what
why
you're
are
saying.
you starting something with Unk? Like,
Yeah.
like that's just the elder. You just let him be.
Like, to me, if I had to like rap one of them right now, I could do Who Shot Ya. So that's why I went with Who Shot Ya.
Okay.
Oh, I can rap second round KO.
Yeah,
Pretty much the whole song.
And we got Mike Tyson in the cameo.
we did.
In the song.
Eat
MCs for lunch, breakfast. Yeah, second round KO. I feel is one of the best diss tracks ever.
It is.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing.
All right, so that wraps up round one.
And you know who did the beat for second round knockout?
Yes,
The guy-
Wyclef.
Yeah, you said it's overrated or whatever.
Yes, I know Wyclef made the beat. And that's where that statement. That's where that statement that I made months ago gets misconstrued. I'm not saying I've always said Wyclef is cool as like a producer and stuff like that, but people act like he's this iconic artist from like a rapping and like no. You want to give him credit for stuff like second round KO and producing some of the tracks for the Fugees? Cool. But don't act like he's some type of multifaceted musical genius. He's not.
I mean, I just had to throw that shot out there. At you.
Disrespectful.
All right, going on to the round number two. We got Common the Bitch and You versus Jack the Ripper.
It's gonna start getting tough now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
start
a little
getting tough.
bit,
Things
Yeah.
started getting tough. I'll spark it off. I'm going Common, Bitch
Yep.
and You.
Same here.
I was about to say I'm going to bitch at you. I hate that I had to say it.
Yeah. But Common's moving on.
Yeah, Common's moving on.
All right.
Next one. Not like this is an
Yes.
Mariah, you had a nice little
Yeah.
Cinderella story. You're out.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, the fact that she made it to the second round is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You had your nice little Cinderella story,
Yeah.
but you are out.
Yeah.
Not Like Us is definitely taking out Mariah Carey. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Like, she barely squeaked by Nicki Minaj. She wasn't getting past Kendrick.
Yeah.
No. No Vaseline and Piggy Bank.
It's a little tough here. This one's a little tough.
This is a little tougher. This is a little tougher.
I'm going No Vaseline, man.
I'm going Piggy Bank.
I think even the fact when they showed in the movie and they was sitting there listening to it, and the girl was like, "It's kind of catchy, though." I'm like, that's tough.
Yeah,
I'm going piggy bank. So Tim, you the deciding factor.
I'm riding with Q. I gotta go with Vaseline.
No Vaseline.
Yeah, I got.
These are getting tough now.
They are.
That's the whole point. If it's easy, it's no fun.
Yeah.
There's no debate involved. It makes it no fun. Checkmate.
Oh, absolutely.
I got checkmate.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
Checkmate was nasty.
Yeah. Sorry, Cool Mo D.
Sorry, Cool Mo D. You a legend in rap. Don't get it twisted. We respect you, but checkmate.
Checkmate moves
easy.
on.
Ether.
Yeah, Ether.
Wait, yeah,
Sorry,
Ether.
sorry,
Yeah,
DJ,
Ether.
quick.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ether.
Ether has to move on.
Ooh.
I know which one I'm picking because we have to do it for the next round.
I'm sticking with weakest link. I'm sorry. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do, but I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I get it.
You're doing takeover too?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. It's weakest link.
No! No!
It is weakest link.
Takeover was in the ether, man.
Well, we know that, but come on.
It's weakest link.
Weakest link was nasty.
My
Weakest link
God.
was nasty.
I'm upset now. I am upset. No.
I'm the Jay-Z fan here.
I know.
That's
Takeover was great.
It was.
Takeover was great.
Weakest link is. I like weakest link better.
Weakest link is better.
Man.
Weakest link is better.
Oh my God. I see what you're trying to do here.
I see. As soon as I looked, I was like, oh, okay, I catch it. I see it.
Nope. I'm sorry. Weakest link. Weakest
so
link is moving
disappointed.
on.
I'm so disappointed.
All right, real motherfucking G's and back to back. Real motherfucking G's.
Yeah.
Real
G's,
motherfucking
yeah.
G's. Drake ain't going that far. God damn it, no. He made it to round 2.
I swear nobody better be on here like Quintin's a Drake hater. Don't do it. You said about Malik, not me.
All right, real motherfucking G's moves on. Hit him up and second round KO.
I'm going second round KO.
Q.
I agree with him.
I'm going second round.
I don't feel alone. Thank you. I'm like, they gonna be mad at me when I say second round KO.
No.
Second round KO is fucking dope. Thank you. I thought I was gonna be alone on that one.
No.
I legit thought I was gonna be alone on that
No,
one.
I'm mad about the weakest link. I'm hot about that. And that was a great diss track, but I'm hot.
All right.
We on to the third round now?
Yeah, we on to round 3.
All right.
Round 3.
Oh, this is where it's gonna get
top
a little
8.
nasty. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Oof.
If we talking bars,
Yeah, the wordplay.
it's going to Common.
Yes.
If we talking song and impact, it's going to Kendrick.
And viciousness.
It's just
viciousness.
just maniacal.
Mhm.
It's going to Kendrick.
It's going to Kendrick.
So for me, Not Like Us is still on my workout playlist. I'm going Not Like Us.
It is not on my playlist, but I think I'm gonna have to go with that too. Not Like Us. I mean, I'd rather have Bitchin' You, but I think Not Like Us is just, it's more impactful.
Yeah.
It is, unfortunately, but Bitchin' You is so good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you too. I'm going Not Like Us. Not Like Us is just so vicious.
Common, you had a great run, man.
And then the way he did it at the Super Bowl. I mean, it's
I'm
just-
sorry. The say Drake and the smile at the camera. I'm like, dog, you vicious.
and having the whole crowd singing A minor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor Swift getting all into it.
What?
She was there dancing. She got all into it too.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
No Vaseline versus Checkmate.
Oh, I already got my answer for this.
All right.
I'm going Checkmate. I
Yeah.
went Piggy Bank on the last one against No Vaseline.
All right.
Checkmate's even better than Piggy Bank.
So here was I was about to say. No Vaseline is so iconic,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so well done, and he shot at them, and personally, I felt like he killed them. But
Yeah.
Checkmate, Jada was in his bag.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Checkmate.
Yeah, that is my favorite diss
Going
track.
Checkmate.
Checkmate is my favorite diss track.
Yeah.
And
Checkmate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I didn't even want No Vaseline to move on past Piggy Bank. So Checkmate definitely getting past it because Checkmate was better
We
than
could have had
Bank.
Piggy Bank versus Checkmate. That'd have been
Yeah, y'all blew it.
Yeah.
All right.
I swear to God.
Ooh, all right. So here's my thing. Nas is a great rapper.
No.
Nas is one of the best.
We're not doing this.
Nas is one of the best rappers of all time. There's no question about that.
Okay.
Whether you like Nas or not, he is one of the greatest rappers of all time.
He's the GOAT.
Okay.
Ether is one of the greatest diss tracks of all time.
Okay.
I'm going Weakest Link because it was by singing, dude.
No. It shouldn't even
I know I'm by
far.
myself on this, but I'm just saying.
No,
I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
know.
you expect Ether from Nas.
Yeah.
You don't expect the Weakest Link from Chris Brown.
No, I agree, but Weakest Link shouldn't even be here.
What? You're crazy.
Should have been Takeover.
He literally told that man
I know what he did, and he had the picture of him eating a hot dog,
that
too.
he got killed, and everybody wished it was you. They both talking about banging the other girl's chick in the song. I'm going Weakest Link.
Tim?
I'm you know what I'm picking.
What are you picking?
Picking Ether.
Ether?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Ether's moving on.
Okay. I was about to walk off.
I said I'm alone on this, and I love Ether.
Yes, he's alone on that one.
Ether's on my workout playlist also.
Ether's moving on.
I don't know. You let me down with the last round when you picked it over.
Weakest Link is
Takeover.
better than Takeover,
No, it's
Tim.
not.
It is.
Weakest Link is better than
my
Takeover.
goodness.
Only thing he said in Takeover was talking about like you made it a hot line. Made it a hot song, and then about the numbers, about how he only had one good album out.
Well, what about the detox shit on Mobb Deep too?
Yeah, no one talks about Takeover from Mobb Deep.
I know, but still, but they were talking about, but he talked about them first in the song. So.
No one talks about Takeover from Mobb Deep. And that tells you that it didn't matter because he spoke about them first.
I know he
and
did.
Everyone still was like, "Oh no, he went at Nas."
Man, just click the link and move to the next
Weakest
thing, man.
Link is better than Takeover. But yeah, Nas is moving on. Ether's better than Weakest Link.
Oh, thank goodness.
Real motherfucking G's, the second round KO.
Second round
Second round
KO.
KO.
Second round
Second
KO.
round KO.
Second round KO for me too. Like, yeah. Joe Budden said it years ago. Cannabis made one of the dopest diss tracks ever, and some still say that he lost.
We don't
It's like semifinals.
Yeah.
Yep, Final Four.
Final Four, huh?
Final Four. We got Not Like Us versus Checkmate.
You know what I'm picking.
You're picking Checkmate.
Absolutely. I don't know about you two.
I'm going Not Like Us.
Oh, you gonna put it on me?
And I love Checkmate. I love both songs, but
You're gonna put this on me. God damn it.
there's no wrong answer here.
There is a wrong answer.
No, there's not.
This is the diss track tournament. This is not the better song tournament. It's Checkmate.
Oh, thank God. Oh, man.
It has to be Checkmate.
When you have everybody singing your diss track, I'm sorry, it's the better one.
I mean, it's definitely more.
Most people
catchy
don't
than-
even know Checkmate.
They don't, which is
And
crazy.
Checkmate is a great song.
It is.
Everybody knows Not Like Us.
Yeah.
So,
But part of it was Not Like Us is just a great diss. Part of it was Not Like Us is catchy as fuck. But a major part, and this is just my opinion, is that it was at the biggest rapper in the industry, if you want to call him a rapper.
pop star.
Sure.
But
I
when-
agree with that.
But when Checkmate came out,
I'm about to say he was going at 50. Who was the biggest
at
at
the
that time?
time? Yeah.
He was big in rap. Drake is big in everything.
Yeah, pop.
Like, he's big. Like, back in the day, outside of rap people, most people was not listening to 50 Cent. But when Not Like Us dropped, people that don't listen to rap was listening to Drake.
So
People that was listening to rap was also listening to Drake. So the amount of people it reached was bigger, but that doesn't make it better.
here's why I'm going to disagree. Because 50 was able to blow up off the rub from Eminem. And Eminem's reach was just as good, if not greater than Drake's.
I disagree.
But at that time,
At that time, yes, it was.
I disagree.
He still has like the highest selling albums.
yeah, he was. Yeah.
Eminem was huge.
Eminem was, don't get me wrong, Eminem was huge. I don't think
They was talking about Eminem on the news all the time.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
because they hated him.
He was everywhere.
But
And we're talking about like after he for like what like I'm talking like late Eminem, like not you know what I mean. He was already like uber famous by the time 50 came around.
Yeah.
So Jadakiss was still shooting at one of the biggest rappers.
One of the biggest rappers, but 50 was not anywhere close to the level of a Drake as far as popularity goes. Not even close.
I think he was just because of Eminem.
I don't think he was. Because I don't think people outside of rap listeners gave a fuck about 50 Cent.
They knew in the club.
Yeah, I was
They
about to
knew
say.
in the club.
I was about to say,
They
man,
knew in the club.
I don't know,
That's
man. Let
it.
me see.
That's it.
They knew a little bit. That was going a little bit.
Oh,
I'm gonna pass this a little bit.
is that what it was called? I know what song you're talking about. I can't remember if that was the name of the song.
Oh, and 21 Questions. They knew that one too.
No.
Yeah.
You got to remember, we were in that sphere.
Yeah.
We listened to that type of stuff. So, of course, we're going to know it. People outside of that sphere, it's not.
I know that. Okay, see, they got 50s worldwide. So 50 was 12 million. His Get Rich or Die Trying sales. It says 10 million for Drake, but it only says US. So I'm not sure.
You know, like 50s, the numbers around the world for 50.
Yeah, that's around the world. So that's not fair for.
Let's use AI to figure this out. Was 50 Cent as popular as Drake? 50 Cent at his peak from 03 to 06 was arguably as culturally dominant as Drake, but Drake has sustained a higher level of popularity for a much longer duration.
Yeah, much longer, but we're talking about 50 at his peak. At his peak, I think he was right there. Now, I mean, in popularity, I think he was right there with Drake. But we're getting off topic.
I disagree. But yeah, I'm sorry. Checkmate's moving on.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. We got, Ether versus second round KO?
I'm going Ether. It is hard because it's a great, but I already know what you're picking. So I think we're going to let Q be the.
Q, go ahead and pick.
I'm sorry. I'm going Ether.
I was going Ether too.
Oh, second round.
No.
Okay.
Second round KO is great, but it's not the greatest.
I would have had Chris Brown in the finals.
We know. They've been Weakest Link versus Not Like Us, right?
Yep.
Yeah, if it was so the final, we got Checkmate versus Ether. Before we make any judgments, I'm going to say this. When we first started listing building this bracket, not once did it cross my mind that Checkmate would make it this far.
I knew it would make it far. I didn't think it'd be in the
far.
finals.
Because I thought it was going to be one of those.
But I'll say that bar, when did it become cool to get shot and not shoot back?
Never.
That was nasty.
Like, I never thought Checkmate would make it this far. I thought, at best, it'd be a Final Four.
I agree.
I thought at best it would be a Final Four.
Yeah.
I did not think it would make it this far. But
that's why we do the random.
Yeah, that's why we do
randomize
the random. If we seeded these in certain ways, it probably wouldn't have made it. And some things that got kicked out early would have made it further.
The story of Adion.
Yeah.
And I think Checkmate took that out.
Yeah.
The first round, unfortunately. I got to go Checkmate. It's my favorite disc track of.
I'm going Ether. Damn it. Yeah. I got to put the pressure on you, Quintin.
Damn it. All right. Y'all remember I said like a few episodes ago, I don't really like I was like, I don't really care for Nas songs, and I know Nas is a great rapper.
Yeah.
Ether's the exception. I'm going Ether.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I can't be. I mean, I prefer Checkmate, but I can't be mad at. I literally can't be mad.
So the winner of our best diss track tournament is Nas's Ether. Sound off in the comments on whether y'all think this was a good pick.
People gonna flip out about Hit 'Em Up. I just
so.
Want you to know that.
I do think that, especially with what I said about Hit 'Em Up.
Oh yeah.
I really do think people are going to be upset about that.
What about Takeover?
I think some people may get upset that we took the weakest link over Takeover.
They're definitely gonna be upset about that. But I'm sorry, I didn't expect it from Chris Brown.
Nobody did.
And for me, if you drop a diss track that hard and I don't expect it from you, I'm giving you the edge.
I knew what Chris Brown was made of when he dropped that mixtape with Tyga.
See, I ain't listening to Tyga.
I'm not really a big Tyga fan, but they released that mixtape where he was rapping pretty much on the whole mixtape, and I'm like, Chris Brown can rap.
Also, I know Ether's a better song than Weakest Link. I just wanted to screw up the bracket.
But yeah,
because it would have been funny, the Weakest Link making it all the way, and because people in the comments would have flipped out.
They'd have called us rage baiters. Like, you just did this to try to make us pissed off.
100% why I was doing this.
Yeah. This 100% is going to have people pissed off.
But I think
they need to go listen to Second Round KO.
Yeah.
This 100% is going to have people pissed off.
Yeah, I agree.
This might have people pissed off. Weakest Link beating Fuck with Dre Day. I don't see this pissing people off.
No, unfortunately, it was just in a bad spot, unfortunately.
I could see people disagreeing with this one.
Mm-hmm. More the older. No. We picked
the younger people. I think might say Girls is better than How Do You Like Me Now. This one's debatable. Who knows?
Yeah.
As much as I love Making a Murderer Part 1, which was fucking dope, No Vaseline is too iconic.
I can tell you right now. And now that I'm saying it, we're not going to get it. But there was going to be somebody to call me and be like, Joe Budden made a song besides Pump It Up.
Oh, you know it's coming.
Oh, someone's absolutely going to say that.
I didn't know he made any other music. I thought he made one song
Budden's discography is fucking fire.
I always hate people that say that. I'm like, you think a rapper made one song only and then just stopped?
Yeah, right.
I'm like,
I can see people disagreeing with this.
Yeah,
but I mean,
if anyone disagrees with this, I'm sorry, you're just wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
You're just wrong.
I mean, to be fair, we took a song with Mariah Carey and Gucci Mane over Nicki Minaj and Eminem. Yeah. That might piss people off.
That's what I'm saying. This one would piss people off. I'm saying this one. If you disagree, you're just wrong.
Yeah,
I agree.
You're just wrong. I could see people disagreeing with this, but not being upset about it.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone disagreeing with this.
Well, here's the thing. This is our list, our bracket.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, make your own and tell us what you think.
If you want, I'll copy the bracket into it. I'll pull this up. Here, you can scan the QR code on the screen. Do the bracket yourself.
Yep.
And share your results in the comments.
Absolutely.
Screenshot the results. I'd love to see what y'all do.
Shit. Absolutely.
I would love to see that. Finish the bracket your way, but give us your opinions. I'm interested to see how many would end with Ether, how many would end with other things. I'm real curious on seeing that.
Yeah,
but get that off now.
This is we ended up with Ether.
Yeah,
so which. A lot of people, I don't think, will disagree.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people would disagree. I don't think anyone would be mad with Ether coming in first.
Right.
I just think people would be mad with
else.
some of the other things that got there on the way.
Yeah.
Well, but that's the whole point of it.
Hey, that's how brackets work.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get a poor matchup.
That's why I don't make March Madness brackets, because Duke upsets me every year. So, that all we got?
Yeah, that's all we got for that.
All right, Xbox Game Pass price drop. I don't know what the price drop is, but I can say this: they got a new CEO, right?
Yes,
and she seems like she's killing it.
Yeah. So we spoke about it on the podcast a couple months back when they announced the price increase.
Right.
That Game Pass was going up, and everyone was pissed, and they're like, "Why would anyone go to Xbox when A, you're shipping all your games to PlayStation now?
Right.
B, all your games are available on PC.
Mm-hmm.
And C, you're increasing the price. So why would we do anything with you?" Well, the new CEO came into play. She's made quite a few changes, one of which was announcing that Xbox Game Pass is now reduced in cost. It's now going down to, I think, 20. I think they had tried to increase it to $29.99.
What, a month?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's not
Ultimate is $22.99 a month, and the PC Game Pass will be $13.99 a month.
Yeah. So they're saying the compromise they made is games like Call of Duty will not be available on day one for Game Pass. Which, okay, fine. Your biggest seller, don't make it. You'll make more money as Microsoft if you don't have it on as day one.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I'm all for that.
I mean, if you're not a Call of Duty player, then this just helps you. You're saving $7 a month, and you still get, probably majority of your games.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So. Yeah. The price drop was nearly a full reversion of the price hike that happened back in October when it went from $19.99 to $29.99.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think this is great. And I love when a company is able to sit there and be like, you know what? We made a mistake. Let's backtrack. There's nothing wrong with that. It's usually pride that stops people from doing stuff like that.
Oh, absolutely.
They don't want to look weak or something like that. Oh, I don't want to look like I made a mistake. There's nothing wrong with saying we made a decision. We found out it was wrong. Let's reverse.
I mean, when you really break down and think about the idea of Game Pass, it's kind of insane to begin with.
Yes.
Like, these games are what, $70 a game now?
Uh-huh.
And for them to be like, well, you still get the game for free, or not for free, but
day one. Any game you want outside of Call of Duty.
Yeah, like that idea is insane to begin with.
That is an incredible value.
Yeah.
And I think I did cancel my Game Pass, so I think I might.
And I believe we said it even when they went to 30. We was like, you're still saving a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I think we was kind of like, but we don't, I said I don't have an Xbox, but I had the Game Pass to play on my my backbone and then my computer. So, I mean, this is it's definitely smart. It'll bring people back. But to me, I don't know. I don't think the $30 is even crazy.
I don't think it was, but I just think it was such a major.
It was $10
price.
Yeah, I get it.
When you're going up 50%,
50%
price increase. That's just like wow.
Yeah.
Like even this is still technically a price increase from October,
right?
Yeah,
but it's not as big as one.
Yeah,
it's a $3 price increase. People are like, okay, 10%. I could deal with 10%.
Yeah,
50%. Like that's too big of a jump. That's too big. Too much. Too fast.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So I applaud them. And I would not be surprised if they end up getting a rush of new subscribers.
Well, you said that's good. Like you said, it's good that they actually. It's nice to see people actually say like, "Hey, we fucked up."
Yeah,
we're going to try to make it right. And I think another company should follow that. Nintendo, but
they ain't doing nothing.
They don't care. We leave it as it is.
Yeah.
But but I'm not an Xbox person, but still, this is good for them.
Yes.
And for the fans, good for them. Like for this, $10 is still $10.
Yeah.
Especially the way things are today. So $10 is $10.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Now, Microsoft, make more exclusives that are not fucking Forza.
Gears of War.
Gears of War's coming back, which it's been gone for a while. So
okay,
Gears of War is not for me, but I know a lot of people that will appeal to. Cool. Fable's coming back. I know Q's real interested in that.
Yes.
Cool. Bring
but
those
it's coming
back.
out on the PlayStation, isn't it?
I don't know.
I swear it was.
I don't know. But bring back, like, you own all of these different companies. Get some more exclusives for your console. Because as of right now,
PS5.
It's not needed. The console's not needed. You're shipping almost every big name game you have to the PlayStation. So why would anyone buy an Xbox? And you're talking about, a new Xbox is coming. Why would anyone buy it? Give us some exclusives that can be made and, bring more people to Xbox. For years, I was an Xbox guy. The reason I transitioned over was because that's what my friends played. If crossplay was like it is now back then, I probably would have never made the transition. Also, there was a few games that was on PlayStation, like The Last of Us and some other ones that I want, like Uncharted, that I wanted to try. This was before Horizon came out.
Oh, okay.
I disagree with Malik. Keep sending your games to PlayStation, so I don't have to buy 2 systems.
That's fair.
Quintin, you have a computer.
I hate sitting at my computer playing. I don't know why. I have to get over it. And I know. I got this expensive computer, and I do not play games on it.
Like, you have a computer. You don't need an Xbox.
I know. I forget a lot.
But I do agree with you. They need to do more exclusives, but also, it's bittersweet for me because it's like, 20, 25 years ago, like, you had to buy every system if you wanted to play every game.
Yeah.
But, now I used to do that, but
you didn't. You didn't buy an Xbox. Xbox hater.
No, actually, my granddad bought me an Xbox One when it first came out, and I got the Red Ring of Death, and I hated it ever since. So I did
the Xbox One or the 360?
It was the Xbox One.
You got the Red Ring of Death on the Xbox One?
No, the very first Xbox is what he's talking about.
The original
Xbox.
Yeah, I had a Dreamcast, PS2, Xbox, and the GameCube. I had all of them at one time.
I will never forget the day I got the Red Ring of Death.
I never got it on the original Xbox. I got it on the Xbox 360.
No, I didn't have the original Xbox. I got it on the 360. And I remember it was the last day of my freshman year of college. And I was going home in the morning. And I was like, I got him from my finals. And I was like, I just want to play Madden. And I sat down and I turned it on. I was like, what's that? And I was like, looking. I was like, oh, my goodness. And I remember I called my friend and I was like, bro, I think I just got the red rings. He was like, oh, the last day. He's like, I know you're sick. I was like, man, I go home tomorrow and I ain't going to have nothing to do.
Yeah, I remember I got the red ring.
Also, they were not smart with the way they shipped that. Like, did you send yours in to get fixed?
I sent mine in. They sent me a new one.
Okay, so I sent mine in and they sent it back. But they sent it in this white box that said Xbox real big on it with green tape across the top. And I'm like,
you just asking
bro,
your shit.
Yeah,
like, anybody can just steal this. Like, so.
But yeah, good move, Xbox. We talk shit when you made a bad decision. So I feel it's only right that we praise you when you make a good one.
That's fair. Absolutely.
What's this? The new CEO, Aisha.
Yeah,
it seems like you're doing a hell of a job.
Asha Sharma.
Asha.
Yeah. Asha, I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. If I'm wrong,
we apologize.
Either way, seems like you're doing a hell of a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's made a number of changes. She got rid of Microsoft Gaming. It's back to Xbox.
The logo change.
Is that true? Because I heard something about that.
Isn't that it right there? I thought it was true.
I tried looking it up, but I couldn't find anything.
Maybe it wasn't true, but it looked good. The one I seen.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook, but I can't, believe everything you see on Facebook.
That's very true. I seen it on IGN, which probably means it's not because IGN.
Yeah, because shit. Yeah, I saw this. Like, I saw this, but is this true? Like, or is this something someone just made? It says with a new Xbox logo and a team name change. If this is back to the new logo, I'm all for it.
That's what I said. That's
if this is it.
This
yes.
is IGN posted it. Saying Microsoft Gaming has announced the return of the Xbox brand name.
Oh yeah, here it is. Xbox at Xbox. We are Xbox. Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I like it.
That was like the original.
It's kind of
Xbox,
like
right?
Yeah, the original Xbox was kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it gives depth to it. And it's right behind her picture, so that's what I assumed.
Yeah, I just don't.
The other one was like flat.
Yeah, it was just a gray X.
Yeah,
It was trash.
Well, like that's good that they're trying to get back to basics and do things right. So, like I said,
this was it.
Yeah, I definitely remember like the 360 one. Like,
I
remember that.
This one, the 360 one. Yeah, that one was dope. Like the original, like this is the one I remember. You know, this is the original Xbox. But yeah, I definitely remember this one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like it. It looks good.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these companies keep trying to go simpler. Sometimes you want things to be a little fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Have a little style in your shit, man.
That.
Teams are doing it too. They're going with these simpler designs. And I mean, I get it. It's merchandise sales. They want to be able to pump them out easily or, make bigger profits.
Yeah.
So,
put some time into the craft.
Yeah.
The problem is when it comes to
effort.
The problem is when it comes to printing, it's easier to print that flat logo.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course, and they get a bigger, a bigger profit margin.
Yeah.
Then, because every time you add a different color or add a shade, then the logo, because you seen the Rams just changed their logo.
Mm-hmm.
They had that nice logo that like faded from like the blue to the yellow.
Yeah.
Now it's just flat.
Yeah. I hate that. Like, be a little stylish every once in a while.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be.
Except the Commanders. I don't know what the hell y'all doing.
It's a big C.
No.
Did you?
It's just the W, but
W,
it has the arrow through it. But now the arrow makes no sense.
Are they trying to pay homage to like the Redskin thing?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. You're called the Commanders,
right?
So the arrow makes zero sense.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
but
it's
just my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, all we got.
Yep.
All right. Daigo versus Mena. RD.
So, Q, I sent you the link. Did you watch it at all?
I did not.
You did not?
That's all right.
Okay. So, first things first. This showed Daigo has the mentality of the GOAT. Because as soon as this was announced, you had all these haters online on Twitter talking about why should he do this? He's old. He's going to tarnish his legacy. He's going to, Mena's going to beat him 10-0 and he's going to look bad. He's not going to look unbeatable anymore. And Daigo came out they did a little video to kind of hype up this. And some of the shit he said showed his mentality compared to some of these lower people. Because he's like, if I can't go out and compete in something I love, what's the point of me even doing it anymore? Like, you got to be willing to go out there and just defend your spot. If you're not the man anymore, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
This is Street Fighter. If he loses, nothing physically happens to him. Like, people were trying to compare it to Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's 60, Jake Paul's 20-something. Like, yes, there's a physical thing involved there.
Right.
Mike Tyson literally can get hurt. Daigo's not getting hurt playing Street Fighter.
That fight was fake anyway.
Yeah.
Not the Daigo fight. We're talking about.
No,
the
I'm
Jake
talking
Paul
about the Mike
thing.
Tyson fight.
Yeah. For the viewers.
Yeah.
But like, it's not that. Ultimately, it comes down to it's video games.
Yes.
It's something people do for fun. Yes. Was he one of the best competitors of all time? Yes. Is his time peak past him? Most likely, yes. But Daigo, at over 40 years old, is still better than 99% of us in the world.
He's better than me.
Sure as hell better than me. He's better than 99% of us in the world. It takes someone like MenaRD to beat him. Almost so many other people that are at the peak can't beat him in a first to 10. It's literally only the top 1% of the top 1%.
What did the split end up being?
It ended up being 10-6.
10-6.
Oh, okay. Well, that's close.
And what's wild is a lot of those ones that he ended up losing.
He dropped a lot of shit.
Not even
he
didn't drop stuff. He missed some punishes.
Oh, that's what it was. That's right.
But there was so many where if he connected with one more combo, he's winning the round, and now he's up.
Mm-hmm.
So it was not, even though it ended up being 10-6, and a lot of people are only going to remember the 10-6, it's not going to look like it was not like he just got washed.
Yeah.
So did they play 16 rounds or 16 matches?
They played 16 matches.
Yeah.
And that's best of 3?
No, first to 10.
Yeah,
10
best of
wins.
3. He's talking about
The actual each match. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
You got to win 2 out of 3 rounds.
Yeah,
And
okay.
each time it was always like
It was always
1-1. Like
it was almost always 1-1.
Yeah, one went around and the other one went around. So it wasn't like 2-0 every set.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
There was almost no 2-0s.
Yeah.
Actually, the 2-0s that did occur was by Daigo beating Mena.
Yeah.
He came out the gates and went up 2 games to none.
Yeah, he came out swinging, and I think he wanted
both of them were 2-0.
Yeah, he wanted to prove like he still got it, and then Mena looked nervous the first 2 games. Like he was very passive. He looked really nervous, and of course the crowd got into it, and then obviously Mena started making the adjustments, and then Mena went on like a 5-game win streak, and then Daigo had to call a timeout. He's like, all right, I got to take a timeout. Looked at his notes, didn't know what it was on his notes because I can't read Japanese, and then then he calmed down for a second, and then he tied it back up 5-5, and then it was 5-5, and I think Mena went up. I think after that,
Mena went up to like 8-5
or something, and
then Daigo won 1 more, and then
Mena finished it off.
And
but I do want to take a shot at the Daigo fans and the Mena fans, because a lot of the Daigo fans are upset because Daigo is my GOAT. Okay, but Mena is my new favorite player. He, since Street Fighter V, this was a treat for me.
Yeah.
But the Daigo fans got to stop crying and saying that the only reason Mena won was because of the level 2. Yes, the level 2 is bullshit. I agree. Most level 2s in Street Fighter 6 is bullshit. But it's in the game, unfortunately. And I know I'm kind of being a hypocrite because I bitch about the auto controls. But most people cannot play using the level 2 like that, because I can't. I can't, yes, and that did hurt Daigo was the Blanca's level 2 because it was killing the drive gauge, and unfortunately the drive gauge is everything in this game. But everyone online that was the big Daigo was complaining like, oh, the only reason he won was because of the level 2, and no, Mena's just really that fucking good.
And I'm sorry, there were times when he was doing that level 2, and you saw Daigo counter it. Yes. I didn't know you can DP in between the little balls. Blanca balls when he's doing the level 2. And I'm like, I didn't even know that was possible. And that's one of the things that I like about these types of matches where you got high level versus high level and there's no mental fatigue. Because seeing it in a tournament is different because they done played 18 other different people randomly. Like, they spent time wasting their mental playing against someone like me who will never beat them, but they still got to focus at least a little bit.
Yeah.
So by the time they get to some of the higher level people, they're mentally fatigued. When it's this, it's like, I got X amount of time, however much long between from now until the match to focus on this one person. I liked how they set it up where they're like, you have your character. This is the only character you use. You cannot change. I like that.
Yeah. I agreed.
You bring your guy. This is who I'm using, and this is what it's going to be. Mm-hmm. And it makes things so clear and concise because you can see that it's skill. It's not, oh, he's going to use this character, so I'm going to use this character because the matchup's better.
Swapping,
and if I lose, I'll switch to this character. Like, no, you pick your guy. I pick my guy. Let's see who can win.
And this is what was needed for the FGC.
I agree.
1,000%.
I agree. I thought it was great.
It was.
Except for the production.
Yeah, that was terrible.
The production was fucking terrible. Like, legit Q. The match was over. For some reason, I don't know why, they had Daigo sign one of his jerseys and give it to Mena as, I guess that's like, hey, here's your token of your win. Mm-hmm. Cool. Then they had them just stand on stage, not saying anything. No one's interviewing no one. They're off to the analyst desk. So there was 3 people. So it was like the 3 of us talking and the camera's on them. And then you can see the stage in the background and they're just standing there.
On the stage. What is going on here?
Not doing nothing.
Why wouldn't they take that time to interview them?
Like they did a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just like, why are they still there?
Mm-hmm. Right.
They cut to the commentators. They should be allowed to leave, but they're legit just standing there on stage like,
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it was really weird.
It made him jersey swap and didn't stand there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, so that was really weird. I do think this is a good thing to have, though.
Yes.
And I think they should do it more.
Yes.
But since this was the first time they'll do it, I'll give them a little bit of a pass on the production because they've never done this before.
Right.
But I want to see more of it.
Yeah, I want to see Reinhardt versus Punk first to 10.
I would
love that.
That's a great match. I want to see a whole. I want them to start doing the. I like the young versus the old. Yeah. I would love to see Blas versus Mena in a first to 10. Blas is a monster. He's 16 now, probably.
Yeah. He's
a monster. Mena's like 28, 29.
Right.
Like, I would love to see that.
Yeah, I agree.
I would love to see, how they did it. I do like how they announced the fighting game championships where there's going to be like, hey, people who play multiple games, we're going to see who's the best at fighting games and not Street Fighter or Tekken or Guilty Gear. No, you're the best fighting game player. Mm-hmm. And I'd love to get some OGs in there. I want to see Justin Wong in there.
I would like to see him play, but he's retired now.
Yeah, I know he's retired.
But I would love to see him play.
I would love to see Justin Wong.
But no, I agree. I do want some of the older people from like the early 2000s playing these younger guys. Like I would like to see Brad play first attendant with Noah. I think I tweeted that out yesterday.
Okay.
And no one responded because I'm lame. But that's okay. But like I would like to see Combo Fiend go against Knuckle Dew or something. That's someone that was a big CVS2 player. I'm just naming characters from that time. But it was excellent. I got a little teary-eyed a little bit when Daigo was doing his speech at the end. He was like, I tried my best. And I failed. He looked upset. He looked disappointed.
Yeah. But one thing I did like about Daigo is one of the things he said is, don't make excuses for me.
Yeah.
He's like, if I lost, it's because he beat me.
That's what a GOAT does.
Like all them people that was complaining about the level 2. He's like, don't make excuses for me. I knew coming in he's using Blanca. Yeah. What does Blanca have? The level 2. I knew I had to deal with that.
Right.
Don't make excuses for me that I couldn't deal with it.
And
he beat me.
And another okay, my bad, go ahead.
I'm like, and that shows the difference in mentality of some people. Like you have all these people who just want to protect, I won this thing and I want to hold on to it and not let anyone ever try to take it from me. That's the mind of a loser in my opinion.
Well, people hate seeing their favorite players lose.
But I'm not even talking about seeing other people lose. Like there's people that are relatively high level players. That's the reason why we don't see money matches as much anymore.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because they have this perception of themselves of, hey, I won a Capcom Cup or I won a Combo Breaker or I won a whatever, and I don't want to risk not looking good anymore, so I'm not going to just play anyone that may beat me.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Put it on the line. Ain't no one going to think less of you. Anyone who does likely couldn't beat you anyway.
Yeah, it's the internet. Everyone thinks they're a pro player on the internet.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to say another thing about to the Daigo fans. One of the comments I kept seeing in the comments was after, Mena 1. Oh, play Daigo in Street Fighter 3. Play him in 2. Play him in 4. I'm like, look, those were great games, and I trust you. I'm more big on I think, I'm big on 2 and 4. But again, we're playing 6 now.
Yeah.
We're on 6. Daigo is still playing at a high level at the most current Street Fighter game. We know if he played Mena in 4, 2, and 3, we know that he would have beat Mena. We know that. But we're playing 6.
Well, we don't know that.
I'm pretty...
We're confident
I'm
that
very
that would be the case.
I'm very confident. And, like, we're playing 6. Like, just stop using those excuses. And then to the Mena fans, stop calling Daigo wash. There's a thing called age. As you get older, yes, your vision changes. Yes, your reflexes change. I'm 41 years old. I can't play like I used to. I was never on that level, but I know how I played back in the 2000s to now. It's different.
Yeah,
my reactions are slower. Daigo is in his mid 40s. Itabon is in his mid 40s. Like, they are still good and they can still beat you. But yes, their reactions are a little slower now. So it's going to be a little harder for them to play someone against a Mena and Blaz and Enzo. Because Mena's going to be here one day. Mena's going to be where Daigo's at, and there's going to be someone that's going to be where Mena's at, and we're going to be talking about it then, in years from now.
And just like Daigo said, don't make excuses for him.
Right.
He knew what the deal was when he accepted the challenge. No one forced him to do this. Yeah. Mena was very respectful and said, hey, I would like to challenge you to a 1st to 10. It would be an honor to face you. Daigo said, you know what? Bet. Let's do it. He agreed. He knew. So he's like, he knew what the stakes are. Quit trying to make excuses for him. Yeah. That's the mindset of a loser. Mm-hmm. When you're trying to make excuses for someone, they know what the playing field is when they accept it. If I go, hey, LeBron, I think I'm better than you at basketball. I think I can beat you. Let's play one-on-one. And he accepts. No one should be going, well, LeBron's 6'8", you're only 5'11". That's not fair. I knew what the stakes were when I made the challenge. If I lose, which obviously I will, because I am not good at basketball at all, let alone compared to someone who made it to the NBA. I know the stakes when I made the challenge. Mm-hmm. Quit making. That's the mindset of a loser. Talking about, oh well, he was old, so he shouldn't accept the challenge. You're weak. You're mentally weak if you think that. I'm sorry. That's the mindset of someone who's mentally weak.
I agree. Yeah, I played Noah Evo. He whooped my ass, and I'm old enough to be Noah's father. So
yeah,
I mean, Enzo whooped your ass.
Enzo whooped my ass, and I have kids that are older than him.
Yeah, so it's okay. But this was good. I really enjoyed it, and I do want to see more of this.
I want to see I would love for this to be an event every year, but I don't want it to be at an Evo.
I agree.
I want it to be its own separate event. One night, you can rotate where it's going to be, sometimes in Japan, sometimes here, sometimes France, whatever.
Oh,
but I would love to have they called it Evo Legends. I would love an Evo Legends event every year, but not at an Evo. I want it to be just a completely separate thing that happens at a completely different time. Evo Japan is going on right now. Evo Vegas will be in a month or so, in a couple months. Have it in August.
And can we
just put it somewhere, move the site so everyone can have a chance to go. But I think it should be a thing that you have every single year.
And can it be on a Saturday and not a Wednesday?
Yeah. The reason why it's on a Wednesday is because Evo Japan's going on now.
That's yeah. So this
it was a Thursday then.
It was Wednesday here.
It was Wednesday here. It was Thursday
or Wednesday night over there.
It was Wednesday night over there.
Wednesday morning over here.
It was Wednesday evening over there. It was, because Evo started yesterday. Right. So they had to make sure that they could do Evo. That's why I want it to be separate. Because then it'd have to be on a Wednesday.
Right.
You're not going to get the viewership that you could if you hold it separately and have it on a Saturday.
But that's all I got on it.
Yeah,
I mean?
I thought it was a great event. And Q,
great.
If you get a chance, I'd just watch a few minutes of it. It's great.
It wasn't really long either. I think it was like 50 minutes of total, if that.
Not even. Maybe 45 minutes.
But it was good.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I would love to see more.
But yeah,
it's good to hear.
Yep.
Yeah, Wednesday is kind of crazy. Right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, crazy work.
Yeah, I'm at work in the morning at 6:00 in the morning watching it at work.
So, that all y'all got?
Yeah, all I got on it. Yep.
All right, on to these WWE releases.
Yeah, so every year they usually call it like Black Monday, right after WrestleMania. There's a large list of wrestlers that get released. Yeah, last year was when the whole R-Truth thing happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to explain that to my son. I was like, it's called Black Monday. And he's like, dude, it's Wednesday. And I'm like, it's just a name.
It's just a phrase. But so the WWE released approximately 20 some odd wrestlers. So we're going to go through the list of them and, share our thoughts on each wrestler that was released. And I also would like to see if we could predict where they'll end up, if anywhere.
I got some thoughts to say about some of these wrestlers too. So,
but let's pull this up. The first name.
Yeah, because we did this last year too, didn't we? Like where we think they would end up.
I think so. Right. So the releases. First name. Might as well pair them together since they're married. Aleister Black and Zelina Vega.
All right, this is the first one I want to speak on.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I fully believe Aleister Black brought down Zelina. Last year, coming out of WrestleMania, she won the title. The US title, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
And it's like she was on a decent run, and then he comes back, and it's just downhill for her.
Okay.
I feel as though he brought her back. I've always liked Aleister Black. But remember when he returned, I don't know if you remember, Malik, right away, I was like, why?
Yeah.
Because I just don't think he fits in WWE.
See, that's where I disagree. I feel the reason he went back is because he felt the person who didn't like him, Vince and Kevin Dunn, were gone, and the person who did like him, Triple H, was in charge now.
Yeah.
So that's why I felt he went back.
But I don't think he fits the main roster, in my opinion. I think he would be great in NXT.
Okay.
It's just like, I don't know. There's just some superstars who are great, and I'm taking nothing from them. But they would just be better in NXT than on the main roster, because the main roster is just all about appealing to the casuals.
Okay.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Like for me, even like Finn Balor right now. I'm glad they brought the Demon back, but I'm like, man, he was so much better. I mean, I've always liked Finn Balor. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, but I'm like, he was so much better in NXT.
Yeah.
Like what they were able to do with him and what they were able to the time they were able to give him versus the main roster.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're saying because, Raw and SmackDown is more sports entertainment focused.
Yeah.
So you need more of the promo segments and stuff like that, and that appeals to a certain style.
Yeah.
So I understand what you're saying. I just think he's talented enough that I think he still could have thrived in a Raw or SmackDown if they let him.
Mm-hmm.
I just think this sucks for him because, like, honestly, I like Aleister Black a lot. I think he's extremely talented.
Mm-hmm.
So I bring the question to you. Where do you think him and Zelina end up?
If it's real, and I mean, we'll talk about it in a little bit, but if Lucha Underground is coming back, I could see him doing that.
Oh, yeah. That's actually really... He would be incredible
Absolutely
there.
incredible.
He would
Absolutely
be incredible there.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually if they are coming back, he should probably be the number 2 person they call. The number 1 person we'll get to in a second.
Oh.
But that should probably be the number 2 person they call.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. That because he had issues in AEW, correct?
That was a rumor.
There was a rumor.
Nothing's ever been confirmed. There was a rumor that he did not want to lose to certain individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Who those individuals may be or anything like that was never stated. So he's always come out and said that's not true. But
okay.
So I don't know. I'm not going to say it's true. I'm not going to say it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is that's the rumor that was out there.
Right.
Would I like him back in AEW? Sure. But I don't think it's best for him.
Yeah, they dropped the ball with him there anyway.
They did drop the ball with him there. And the problem is now their roster is much more stacked than it was back then.
What about TNA? You think he'd be good over there?
If he goes to TNA, he's probably instantly their number 2 star on the male roster behind Mike Santana.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe behind Moose. Maybe behind Nick Nemeth. Honestly, as much as I love Mustafa Ali, he'd probably be a bigger star than Mustafa Ali.
Mm-hmm. Zelina, I think I could definitely see in TNA.
Zelina, I could definitely see in TNA as well. She was already there before. She was there before she went to WWE. Yeah, I wouldn't. I think if he wants to be the guy and show that he could be the guy, go to TNA, or if the Lucha Underground, rumors are true, go there. Hopefully they don't do the stupid contract stuff that happened with the last time they were around. That shit was bullshit. But yeah, if Lucha Underground is coming back, Aleister Black should be the number 2 person they call.
Okay. Yeah. So
Bo Dallas. Well, let's just say the Wyatt 6. Might as well include all of them. I don't see any of them doing much at all. I would not be surprised if Bo Dallas stops wrestling completely.
Yeah. Rowan, I could see going to. Wasn't he in AEW?
He made like one,
okay.
Little one-off appearances every once in a while. He was never signed to the roster. I think it was like if they were in or near where he lived, they'd call him up and be like, "Hey, you want to appear on an episode?"
I could see Nikki Cross going.
Nikki Cross is so good.
So good. Yep.
She's so good. And I would love to see her anywhere. I think she could be a top star in AEW. I think she could be a top star in TNA. I honestly think she might go back home, in my opinion, because I believe she's from Scotland. I could foresee her going home and just working the British scene for a while. Maybe even going to Japan, doing her thing there for a bit. But I would love to see Nikki Cross anywhere because I think she is incredibly talented, and I felt she was very underutilized in WWE.
Agreed. Yeah, another one started off so great in NXT.
Yeah.
Then what was that, like, little stupid superhero gimmick they started doing with her? Just
From what I heard, that was her idea.
It was.
And like she ended up getting a title out of it.
Yeah.
So I think she said it was her idea because she was like, oh, they need someone that can appeal to female children because Bailey dropped her whole thing. So she was like, there's a void for someone who appeals to female children. I'll step into that role.
Oh, okay.
So I heard it was her idea. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, hey, cool. But yeah, she's incredibly talented. I would love to see her somewhere else.
Yeah.
Dexter Lumis, I could see him going back to TNA. He was there before. What was his name in TNA? Sam Shaw? Was that his name?
Remember.
I think something like that. Joe Gacy, I'm not that familiar with him. I know of him.
Is he related to John Wayne Gacy?
I don't even know who that is.
Okay. Okay, Q does, I guess. Yeah. But anyways.
The other big one that got released, Kairi Sane.
All right. How in the blue hell is Nikita Lyons still on the goddamn roster, but y'all release Kairi Sane?
I don't disagree with that.
How? She's basically just an Instagram model at this point. But y'all release Kairi Sane? That's the one that pissed me off.
That one pissed off a lot of people.
Yeah. Is the wet paper bag girl still there? The one you always say is a wet paper bag or something?
Oh, Candice LeRae?
Yeah.
Yep. Still there.
She's still there.
Okay.
Still there. Still boring as hell.
Kairi Sane is an incredible wrestler. One of the best looking elbow drops.
And they had her in kind of like a main story.
Yeah, just dropped her.
Just gone.
Like, that was wild. I foresee her going back to Japan.
Absolutely.
She's going to go home. There has been a rumor going around. I did see that she asked to be let go because she wanted to go back to Japan. She wanted to go home.
Well, if that's the case, then
that's understandable.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. right. Well.
But Kyrie saying another one that can go wherever she wants, and she could be at the top wherever she goes, because that's how talented she is. She is insanely good.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't mind seeing her in AEW. I wouldn't mind her going to TNA. I'd be fine if she went back to Japan.
Yeah.
She is incredible no matter where she goes.
Yeah.
Next one, Motor City Machine Guns.
That's a shock.
What's wild to me is it shows that WWE grabbed them just so AEW couldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they brought them in, immediately gave them the tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
Did almost nothing with them at that point once they had the titles. Then they dropped the titles off of them, and then they just vanished.
And that, even when they dropped the title, like when they had the titles, I was like, the tag division is horrible.
Yeah.
Like they was like,
it was only them, Fraxium, and fucking
DIY.
No, they didn't even have DIY.
No,
Deadly
Street Profits. My bad.
Oh, I was gonna say Pretty Deadly.
I hated them. I thought they were terrible.
I thought they were all right.
I like what's his name by himself? Kit.
Well, I can't remember his full name. Kit.
I'm thinking of his dance and everything. Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Kit. Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't, for some reason, I can't remember his name. But yeah, you could. That just proved that they grabbed them just so AEW couldn't. Motor City Machine Guns. They're nearing the end of their career. They're both in their 40s. Kit Wilson.
Jesus
there you
Christ, couldn't get it out. Kit Wilson.
They're both ending their careers soon.
Yeah.
Be my guess. Part of me could see them going to AEW just to get some new, fresh matches in with people they never wrestled before. But I could see them going back to TNA and just ending their career with TNA.
Yeah.
Right.
That's where they made their names. They're both incredible wrestlers. Very charismatic, which is weird that WWE didn't show that at all.
Right.
But, we'll see.
Yep.
Next one, Apollo Crews.
I didn't even know he was still there.
It's
had to be years since he wrestled.
Yeah, that's someone who I felt they dropped the ball with.
Absolutely.
Because they had no idea what to do with him. Incredibly athletic. Ooh-ha. I see him going back to the Indies and being Ooh-ha Nation again.
Yeah. When's the last time he wrestled? I didn't even know he was still there.
I have no idea. But incredible build, incredibly athletic. Not the greatest on the mic, so I get why he didn't do great in WWE, which is why I was shocked when they moved him off of NXT, because I thought he could have learned to talk more by staying down in NXT. But
he reminds me of like someone's dad that lives in Penn Hills. He just does. Like, he just, his son's on the football team or something like that. I don't know.
But Apollo Crews, incredibly athletic. I think I could see him popping up in like MLW, being a top star there. Make appearances for GCW. Work them in those mid majors to the indies and just make a good living off of appearances on stuff like that. What do you think, Q?
I agree. They said he was on Main Event in April 17th, but
who watches Main Event?
That's what I'm like. When was his last Raw or SmackDown match?
Who knows?
Yeah.
So, next name, Santos Escobar. This is the person that I said I think should be Lucha Underground's number one call if they're bringing back Lucha Underground. For those that don't know, he was King Cuerno in Lucha Underground. That's where I first was exposed to him. And King Cuerno was one of my favorite characters on Lucha Underground.
You want to know what's 100% funny?
What?
Didn't even know that was him.
You didn't know that was Santos Escobar?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And I liked King Cuerno.
King Cuerno was my favorite one.
Did not know that was Santos Escobar.
Yeah. That's why I said Lucha Underground's coming back. He should be the number one person they call. He's a free agent. He was already one of their top stars. He can work his ass off.
Yeah.
Bring back King Cuerno.
Yeah.
Like the Hunter. Like
Absolutely.
that was my guy, man.
Didn't even know it was him.
Yeah. If Lucha Underground's coming back, number one call right there for me. He should be number one. Aleister Black should be number two.
Okay. So what we got next?
Next person, Zoe Stark. I felt she was okay. I could see her. I don't know if she's American or not.
Yeah, she is.
Is she?
Yeah.
You know, she's cool. You know, she
was all right.
Yeah, she's cool. I could see her doing the same route as Apollo Crews for now.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly, I could see her going to TNA, making a name for herself, building herself up, and coming back to WWE.
Mm-hmm.
What about going to AEW to fight Toni Storm again?
Zoe Stark?
Yeah, they said she fought Toni Storm at NXT TakeOver. Stand and Deliver in 2023.
I don't remember that. Could she go to AEW? Yeah, but I don't want AEW to be the catch-all.
Yeah.
Like, it's easy to say, hey, just go to AEW.
She could probably use the build-up from the Indies.
The Indies and the Indies and the TNA and MLW, you know, somewhere where she can get a lot of exposure, because I think she could get lost in the mix in AEW, and that's not going to help her or them.
Right. That's fair, yeah. Because a lot of people have gotten lost in AEW.
Yeah. So instead of just getting lost in the mix, go somewhere where you're used regularly, get the experience on the things that you need to get experience on. If it's, you know, talking on the mic or whatever it is, you know, gain that experience by actually doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly see her as someone that can be brought back to WWE. Of the people on this list,
isn't she a little older though?
I don't know.
32.
I don't know about.
I mean, they brought back the Bellas at 40 something.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because of the freaking Saudi crowd.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if she spent a year or two honing her craft, I could see she's the type of person I could see them bringing back.
Yeah.
Of everyone on this list, her, maybe Nikki Cross, Bo Dallas, they're about the only ones I could see them bringing back. Mm-hmm. Everyone else, I don't really see them bringing back.
Yeah.
Unless they just made themselves into such a big star elsewhere that they just become undeniable to bring back.
Right.
Next one, Alba Fire. She's really good.
She is.
And they stuck her in the role of playing Chelsea Green's, you know, lackey. Mm-hmm. And she did well. But I'm like, she's an incredibly talented wrestler.
Yeah, I could definitely see her in TNA.
I do too. I can see her immediately being close to the top of TNA's women's division. Because she's that good. I could also see her going home, because I believe she's Scottish or something.
I'm about to say, something like that, yeah. So,
Andre Chase.
I don't understand Andre Chase. I didn't like the whole Chase U thing. I thought it was stupid. Either. I don't know what it is. He doesn't look like a wrestler to me.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Like he doesn't look like a wrestler.
That's someone that looks like someone's dad, Tim. Yeah. Andre Chase 100% looks like someone's dad.
Yeah.
I could just see him going around in the indies doing his thing, you know.
Yeah, I didn't understand what the plan with him.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, it looks like someone's like
a soccer dad. He looks like a soccer dad. Soccer, baseball dad.
I didn't understand the plan with him.
Gateway,
like I said, I never understood the whole Chase U thing. I'm like, this doesn't make it past NXT.
Yeah, no.
So this was not a surprise for me. Like, not even in the least.
Yeah. Dante Chen.
I don't even know who that is.
I've seen him like once or twice.
I don't know who that is.
So I have no comment really on him, because I'm not too familiar with him. But it was just wild to hear about Aleister Black, who was literally there for a year. He returned in April of 2025 and got let go in April of 2026.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Bo Dallas, like I said, I think he was done until his brother passed, and then he was like,
yeah, I think they thought the Wyatt Six would catch on a lot more than it did.
Yeah. There's a rumor going around that people in TKO don't like the kind of dark stuff like the Wyatt Six and like what Aleister Black was doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they got let go. And like Karrion Kross and Scarlett, the stuff they were doing a little bit.
Right.
That's why all of them people ended up getting let go.
Well,
Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But
we know TKO.
There's some smoke there.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's no dark. The closest thing to a dark type thing is the Demon with Finn Balor.
Right.
Outside of that, there is no dark thing. And a thing people are pointing to is the fact that the Undertaker's not the dead man when he appears. He's the American Badass.
Mm-hmm.
But I think to counter that, just because I'm retired, I don't need to be the dead man.
Right.
Like, I'm Mark for the most part now. Like, you're just calling me the Undertaker because of nostalgia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's all my comment on that.
Well, they did just bring Evil in.
Yeah, it's true.
So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's all I got. So all right, Lucha Underground returning. It's all speculation, but
so for those that don't know this, I literally saw this on the day that the releases were announced and Santos Escobar was released, and literally I'm scrolling Twitter and I believe like right under an article talking about Santos Escobar being released was a Twitter post by Lucha Underground saying what it just said, like return or something like that. Moss.
which means more.
Which means more,
Yeah.
but could we roughly translate it to soon? Lucha Underground hasn't been around since 2018. Brought my attention to several wrestlers who ended up becoming big stars, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I heard of Brian Cage.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I heard of Ty Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I heard of Penta.
Is she still in
Definitely
AEW?
where I heard of
Yes.
Penta.
She's still in AEW?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is where I heard of
Ray Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Drago, King Cuerno.
Mhm.
This was my first exposure to Ricochet. This was my first
Prince
exposure
Puma.
to Swerve Strickland.
I don't remember Swerve. I don't remember.
He was
Swerve in
Killshot.
this. Yeah, but I don't know why. What's his name from and the one from Axiom, wasn't he in this? No, not Axiom. What group am I thinking?
Matt Strike. Wasn't Matt Striker?
Matt Striker was a commentator.
Yeah.
This is where I got exposed to Io Sky for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I
I loved Lucha Underground. It was such a
the
great
first 3 seasons of Lucha Underground were incredible. The 4th one, not so much.
Yeah.
But this is when guys started getting poached.
Yeah.
But the first, like I said, the first 3, the way, Tim, you never watched Lucha Underground, right?
Some, not a lot. I didn't watch a lot of it.
For those that don't know, the way Lucha Underground was shot, it's not shot like traditional pro wrestling where it's like, hey, this is a sports event and we're watching it. It was shot like a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like the show Heels, where the show is about professional wrestling. Lucha Underground was more shot like that, where it's like, this is a show about professional wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So it was shot way more like that. They shot it all in like a season type style where they shot like all the matches all at once. It was never like, oh, we're touring and we're recording this episode this week. And no, they have like, hey, we're recording our shows for the next 3 months in our studio, and then we're going to release them in a couple, months later, like a traditional TV show.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
And the matches they put on were phenomenal.
Absolutely incredible. This is where I got exposed to Jeff Cobb.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Cobb.
That's the Rhino looking dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He was the big bad in season 1 and 2.
Yep.
What's crazy is that show made him look like he was like 8 feet tall. Jeff Cobb's like 5'7".
Yeah.
But they made him look like he was an absolute monster.
Yep.
But it was great. Ricochet was great. They were known for having intergender matches where they were fucking people.
Yes.
Up.
Yep.
Taya Valkyrie got fucked up by Brian Cage.
Brian Cage was ruthless on this.
He was ruthless on Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
Like, they were fucking each other up on that in that show. And it was great the first 3 seasons.
Yeah. I think it's on HBO Max, ain't it?
I don't know.
I believe it is.
I think I've seen it on there.
Max,
if you get a chance, watch that show, especially the first 3 seasons. It's great.
Yeah, I only use HBO Max twice a year. And that's usually can't even say that because HBO's...
I know, it says Prime now. I guess it went off of HBO Max.
Because HBO, every season takes like 3-4 years to come out. But anyways.
Yeah. But like, I would love to see... There's never anything wrong with more wrestling, in my opinion. Because I'd love to see people get paid. And the more options there are, the better our people can get the exposure they need and get the money they've earned.
Absolutely.
So I'm all for Lucha Underground coming back. Please come back. Please do the contracts fairly.
Mm-hmm.
For those that don't know, Lucha Underground got into an issue with a lot of their wrestlers because they had them under contract for like 6 seasons, but only did 4, but wouldn't let people go, even though they had no intention of doing any more seasons.
Yep.
So they literally had to sue to get released from their contract so they can go wrestle elsewhere. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't do the bad contracts, and
I agree. Please come back.
Please come back, because as long as it's run the same way,
yep,
you can do some good stuff.
Yep. That's all I got.
Yep.
All right. Spider-Noir.
Yes.
Spider-Noir trailer. Let's pull this up. Those that don't know, Spider-Noir is based off the character from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which was played by Nicolas Cage, and he's reprising the role. I don't know if this is live action or if it's going to be like an animated.
I believe it's live action.
It's live action? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. This says it's the authentic black and white. Oh, let me turn up the volume a little bit.
Web. The Polaroid strand. And it's a straight line to the answer.
Prime, okay.
Universe.
I'm surprised it's on. Oh, it's Sony owned.
Amphibian monsters on the loose. Unelemental chemical.
All you can do is fight to keep the chaos from your door.
So it is live action. Is that? What's her name from Sinners?
You haven't given us much to go.
What can I say?
Lucy?
Grace.
The world's a dangerous place. But I think you're braver than you let on.
Got me growing 6 black tentacles.
You've been in a hole ever since Ruby died.
Black Web.
Ghosts.
Maybe we can be alone together.
This is your chance to put that shovel down.
So what are you waiting for?
Let the best man live.
This is how it ends.
The people could use a hero. Fighting is the point. He's the best show in town.
No.
What happened to your face?
I walked into a door.
How many times?
Okay, so he got the watch it in 2 ways. That's dope.
Well, that's new.
That is dope.
That is dope.
It sounds crazy, I know.
I'm watching it in black and white. It's Spider-Noir. I'm watching it in black and white.
I think I'd end up watching it in both.
Yeah, I would do both.
I think I would literally do one episode in black and white and then watch it again
in color.
immediately in the color.
Yeah.
Just to watch it that way. That's dope. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. I don't know anything about Spider-Noir. I know he exists, but I don't know if he has like I don't know if that was a noir version of Electro or if that's just a completely different character.
I only know him from
Into the Spider-Verse.
So
do I.
And they had the costume in the games.
Yeah. So
yes.
that's literally all I know. So
Yeah.
I don't know if any of these characters are, like I said, noir versions of
I don't know.
the Spider-Man characters. I don't know any of that. But this looks kind of cool, and I think I am going to watch it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to check it out.
I definitely think I'm going to check it out. I thought he was very entertaining and Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is very interesting. Like, I don't know who any of these people are. This could be a Wilson Fisk for all we know.
Yeah, he reminds me of Granddad from the Munsters.
But yeah, I think I'll check
Who
it
is
out.
he? He looks familiar.
The actor?
Yes.
He's been in a few movies. I'm blanking on the movies though, but I know his what the freak am I placing him from? I'm terrible with names. But,
He looks really familiar. I'm curious on a lot of things because, like I said, I don't know about Spider-Noir, so I don't know the story behind
Lamorne
him.
Morris.
yeah. Where am I placing him from?
Yeah, well,
Looks like Bud Crawford.
There you go. New Girl. He's in the New Girl.
I didn't watch New Girl.
No, but I just always seen the previews of it.
Oh, yeah, me neither. Yeah, but he looks like Bud Crawford.
He does look a little bit like Bud Crawford.
Not in this picture.
Not here, but yeah, his regular picture.
Yeah. New Girl.
That's where I was thinking of his face. He was in Game Night. So.
I've never seen any of those things. Okay, so it must be on
I've
from
seen
ads.
New Girl in the Game Night, but I was thinking of his face from New Girl.
Okay.
I've never watched the show, but I used to always see like the previews for it and stuff.
Is the Asian woman, is that Grace from Sinners?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Good eye on that one.
So looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. I'm just curious on, like, there's so much stuff I don't know.
Yeah.
That I don't know where things are going to go.
Right.
You think Pot Paste Pete's going to be in it?
Shut up, Tim.
Bro, look, it's time for him to shine.
You don't even know who
I
he
only
is.
know because Quentin brought it over a year and a half ago, right? That's what everyone keeps saying to me.
It's like, is this Sandman?
Marvel, give us Guillotine.
That does look like Sandman right there.
Like, is this a noir Sandman? Like, that's my whole issue is since I don't know anything, I'm going to keep relating him to classic Spider-Man characters.
Yeah.
And I could be completely wrong. And hey, in the comments, if you know who these characters are, let me know because I'd like to know if
I agree.
If I'm on point and these are noir versions of classic Spider-Man characters. Cool. If I'm wrong and there's something else, cool. I'd like to know that too. Just don't spoil anything if you know something about how the storyline's going to go.
Yeah.
But if you know who the characters are, yeah, give me that.
Help us out.
Yeah, give us that information. I did notice he has organic spider webs.
Yes.
Which makes sense for someone who takes place in an era that's not as technologically advanced. So that's cool.
And they're black.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think in the one shot, it didn't look like they were black. When he shot up the one guy right here, I don't think they were black.
Those are black.
Are they? I don't know. And who is that? Like,
what if that's Hammerhead?
It's showing down.
Vibes a little.
They could be black. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe. I mean, we can always go to the trailer in color.
Yeah.
The trailer does exist in color. So let's go to the Tree Hue full color. I'm not going to go through the whole trailer again.
What you want to do is
We're gonna go through this ad though.
Of course. But
it's always Liberty Mutual too.
Yeah.
They
Always.
have the worst ads.
so yeah, we got See, looking at it in color, I don't know. I think I need to see it in both.
Now that I'm looking at some of this, none of them look like the colors that I was imagining. Black and white.
All you can do is fight to keep the chaos from your door. I came here to offer him a job. My friend disappeared.
You haven't given us much to go.
What can I say?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to go through the whole thing.
This is how it ends.
The people could use a hero. Fighting is the point. He's the best show in town.
They're black.
What?
They're black.
Yep.
Confirmed. 100%
They're
black.
black. Yep. That's dope.
Yeah. But I still have no idea who that is. But yeah, fill us in
Yeah.
on who some of these characters are. I don't want to just look up the
Right.
IMDb to get clued in.
Absolutely.
Some of you more comic knowledgeable individuals, let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's dope to release it in both. That is a genius idea.
I agree.
Absolutely.
And I think that is great.
I agree. All right. Resident Evil.
All right, let's go on to the next one. The Resident Evil trailer. This is going to be another bullshit ass one like the other movies that came out in the early 2000s. Follow the fucking story. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Follow the story.
That's all he's asking, folks.
That's all I'm asking for. But let's see what happens here.
Hello? I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone. Hello?
Just walking in.
Yeah,
That's right. Crazy work.
That's wild.
Yes, we're sorry.
Director of Weapons.
Is that one where the kids was running away?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see that movie.
I didn't either.
I heard some people say it was great.
Look,
I heard other people say it was terrible.
I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but some things have happened. I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now. And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
What is that?
I mean, last
I just wanted you to know. I love you.
I'm still not interested.
Nothing about that said Resident Evil to me.
No.
It just felt like just another scary movie.
It looked like Last of Us a little bit, like some of the setting, the hospital, just. What do you think?
This literally told me nothing.
Yeah.
It just felt like another scary movie like trailer.
Like, it literally told me nothing. I have no idea what it's about. I have no idea what's really happening. It was literally just a bunch of random scenes. I know exactly as much about it now as I did before we watched it.
Yep.
You were told nothing.
No.
So, you go into seeing a trailer for a movie called Resident Evil and expect to see zombies. After watching this, all I see was what I'm assuming are zombies. That's it. I know nothing else. It doesn't. I have no clue on what the story is.
Never seen
this could literally be just the exact same as Zombie Movie B.
I've never seen a zombie legs completely upside down in a doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gives you more of the like.
I mean, regardless, I was never going to go see this. So, but I have even less interest now.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
So. All right.
I just don't get. They have a story set.
Yeah.
It just
like Resident Evil had a story.
It just feels like they're just trying to capitalize off the name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Resident Evil has a story.
Yeah.
It's not hard to adapt that to a movie. Like the first Resident Evil is a stereotypical horror type movie.
Right.
You're stuck in a house. Some weird shit's going on. We got to figure out how to get out alive. It's not that difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But this is one of the issues I have with Hollywood. They look down on video games as if their stories cannot be good.
Right.
So they'll take their property and say, hey, we need to change it because it won't work in its regular form. Yes, it fucking will.
Yeah. And this is, and like Q said this in a couple episodes ago, this is why One Piece live action is doing well. Because of Oda is involved. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, I know it's different, but it's just like,
yeah,
you know,
it's still
you
the
have
same
control
thing.
of your property.
Control of the property. You know?
I guarantee if whoever wrote the original Resident Evil was 100% involved in this, it would not be this.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Whatever.
This is not good. This you could have called this Escape from Zombie Bay.
Yeah.
And look at it exactly this, and had everything shown exactly the same, and not one person would be like, you know what? This reminds me of Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Not one.
Well, I'm sure IGN will give it a 10.
So
I don't pay attention. Yeah. IGN is the most discreditable source ever.
They're always wrong. So, hey.
Yeah, we know how you feel about them.
Yeah, so that's all I got on that.
Yeah.
All right, nerd recommendations?
Yes.
Who wants to kick us off?
I will. It's an audio book. It's a book anyway, but how much should go here? No mistake. It is. God damn it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Old here. Hitman: My Real Life in the Cartoon World of Wrestling by Bret Hart. I really enjoyed his book.
Okay.
I listened to it audio, you know, but I really enjoyed it. He talks about basically from the time he was born until like he got to inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Just everything. Him growing up with the 12 Hart children. Mm-hmm. Talked about his mom, how rough his dad was on them. His older brothers were douchebags, especially that one Smith. He talked about how he was constantly fighting with Natalia's mom. His little sister, Davey Boy's wife, his other, mm-hmm. He talked about, where he was at when Owen passed away. He talked, I didn't know he had a stroke in the early 2000s. Like he had a stroke, really, really bad stroke.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, he was talked about the stroke.
That was not too long after the whole Goldberg thing, right?
Yes, he talked about the Goldberg thing. He talked about how terrible Nash was at booking, because he was terrible. He talked about Jim the Anvil Neidhart. He talked about the screw job. He got more in depth with it. I didn't know Earl Hebner was in on it too. Well, he wasn't, but they told him what to do, and he said Earl gave him his word. Was like, I'm on my kids. I will not, because Brett said he knew something funny was going on, but he was like, I'm not. If they tell me to do it, I'm not going to do it. He said, of course, when they put him in the hold, Earl, called for the bell. He said Earl flew out of that ring, as we all saw. He said his twin brother Dave was waiting for him in the car, and they drove off.
Could have just dropped the title.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't. He said Vince told him that he didn't have to, and it's all in there, and
yeah.
But I really just enjoyed it. He talked about his match with Kurt Hennig at the SummerSlam. When Kurt's back was all messed up, and the one he talked about was his match with Davey Boy Smith at SummerSlam in '92.
Yeah,
I didn't know Davey Boy was on drugs that bad back then.
Yes.
But he was talking about how like Davey was so doped up in that match, and Brett had to carry him.
You see how bad he was later in life?
Yo, he talked about how he got big on the morphine, and he basically talked about from the time Brian Pillman died until after his dad died, he went through hell because he was friends with Brian Pillman, and Brian Pillman died. Then the Owen thing destroyed him, and then right after that, he was going through the divorce, and then his mother passed, and then Davey Boy passed, and Jim the Anvil was on drugs bad too, and his father died, and Kurt Hennig died, and he said Kurt Hennig was one of his best friends. So like he was just going through it, and then all of like his family was turning on him. He said the family was turning on him.
That's what I was thinking of. Sorry, not Davey Boy. I was thinking of Jim. How he was later.
Jim was late. Yeah, he said him and Jim and Davey were doing the heavy stuff together, and just, but it got bad, and just, he said it was rough for him, what I mean, and just, and just so like that 5-year span, he said it was horrible. He was so depressed, and and he said the Big Show, helped him a lot during WCW days too, because he said something at one point he talking about he didn't want to be here anymore, and just, but I just really enjoyed it. He of course he bashed Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And there, and Goldberg, but I really enjoyed his book. I really did. Okay. But that was mine today.
Okay.
So Rob, check it out. My bad.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if Rob already read it.
Yeah, right.
Mine is YouTube/TikToker El Estepario Siberiano. This guy's just a drummer.
Okay.
I have never seen a drummer do some of the shit that he does. Like, I can do a basic beat on drums. Very basic. I can manage 3 things at once. This man does some of the craziest shit I have ever seen, to the point that freaking I've seen videos of drummers reacting to him.
Stefano Siberiano?
It's El Estepano, I believe. Estepario.
Oh.
There we go. Estepario Siberiano. But like I've seen, professional drummers from like, different bands, popular bands doing stuff, and they're watching them and they're like, how the fuck is he doing that? Like he does some crazy ass shit. Like I'm gonna bring up one little short right here. I have no idea what like real quick. He's playing
Can you play Toxicity
songs
with one hand? That's one of the most epic drum intros ever recorded. So yes, I can. Let's do it.
It's hilarious.
Huh?
I said the pillow in the background.
Can you play Toxicity with one hand?
But I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, he is just unreal good on the drums. That I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. But the only, obviously, I listen to Drummy Walnut. He does a lot of video game music on TikTok, but yeah, no, he's dope. I like.
But yeah, he did.
That's dope.
Playing along to The Weeknd's, what is it? Flashing lights, blinding lights,
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing crazy shit on that. Like, you get a chance, check that out. He goes off on that. But yeah, incredible drummer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Think he's from Spain, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, incredible drummer. Check out his YouTube or his TikTok, whichever.
Okay. My recommendation is a interview. It's probably been all over your timeline lately. Yesterday, I finally got a chance to sit down and watch it. Club Shay Shay, Michael Beasley.
I didn't watch that one yet. I heard about it, but I didn't watch it.
Man, this was a good interview.
Yeah.
And I get it. He does some rambling. Sometimes it's a little confusing to understand, but when he really gets into like his life and he's talking about it, that man has been through so much.
Yeah.
And I think the best way I seen it put is people were judging him, but somebody was like, he's fighting his demons in the public eye. You're fighting yours in public or in private.
Private, right.
There was a part where he was talking about his mom and how she passed and everything. And he said, I'm going to cry a little. Just pretend that you don't see it. This interview was so good. And people were like, oh, Shannon's not smart enough to conduct that interview. This was really just him giving Michael Beasley a space to talk.
Right.
This didn't need to be no super breakdown. Michael Beasley needed a space to talk and to get everything out. And this was so good. And if you listen to like what he went through, like after his mom died, or like, I don't know if y'all remember when he checked into the Lakers game and he had the wrong shorts on.
I don't remember that.
And everybody was laughing at him. He was a Laker and he went to go come in and he had his practice shorts on. And they're like, hey, you got the wrong shorts on. And he was saying everybody laughed at him. He was like, but they don't know, like his cousin had just died. He was supposed to be at his cousin's funeral. And he chose to go to the game. And it's real powerful. And it shows you never know what someone is truly dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he speaks about like Delonte West and seeing what he goes through. And he was just kind of like, this is just, it is what it is. And he says how he has no regrets because everything had to happen a certain way for him to be who he is today and everything. And like I said, there's a little bit of rambling, but when you get like, you know, but that's all right. But this was so good. And it speaks to the mental of black men and how we're treated when we may be going through something or we're trying to be strong and nobody knows exactly what's going on. Mm-hmm. So this was a good interview. I just watched it last night and it was excellent. So,
and Shannon is a good interviewer, actually. You know, people don't think he actually is.
Yeah.
You know, he does, you know.
And I'm sorry, some people, they're like, oh, he's not smart enough to interview for someone going through something like that. Maybe that's not what Michael Beasley wanted.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. This was a space for him to talk.
Yeah.
Correct. And that leads into my trash take.
Yeah.
So
like, maybe he just needed someone who'd be like, here's the question. I'm going to let you just go.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to analyze it. I'm not going to try to diagnose anything. I just want to ask you a question, let you go.
Like, do you realize how powerful it is for a man to say, hey, I'm going to cry a little bit. Just pretend that you don't see it. Because he's showing I'm going through something, but I don't want you to pity me. I don't want your pity. I don't want your sympathy.
And
let's just keep it going.
And
you know?
Honestly, you should never have to say that.
Yeah.
You should never have to say, this is something that bothers me. I'm going to get emotional. Please pretend like it didn't happen. No, let it happen, and it should be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Men go through stuff too. Mm-hmm. Let them go through it. Don't make fun of them because they're going through something. And just, hey, I hear you. Don't judge them. Don't try to diagnose anything. Sometimes people don't need advice. Sometimes people just want to vent,
be heard.
And I think that's the problem is we always think we know celebrities, or we think, oh, well, they got money, so everything's okay.
Yeah.
Even recently, I don't know how true the quote was, but I seen someone, and I want to say maybe his fiance. I could be wrong. I don't want to, but the quote was like, when Chadwick Boseman was going through everything, people were like, oh man, he looks skinny, he looks terrible, and we didn't know he was slowly dying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I want to say it was like from his quote. Again, I don't know if it's real. If it's wrong, I apologize, but it was like from his like fiance or his wife or whatever, and they were like, she was like, well, he was fighting and thought everything was good, but then when he seen that destroyed his mood. When he seen like everyone talking about him,
yeah,
that destroyed his mood and his confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like, yeah, I'm like, we don't know what these people are going through.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it is, you got to have some type of grace. I mean, I'm not, stuff is funny. It's you're gonna laugh. We get it, but he had a good point. He's like, you don't know what I was going through and all this stuff I was going through. He's like, then you got people judging him. He was like, Stephen A. Smith was like, he got character issues, and he's like, he met me one time. He was like, how can you say I got character issues? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, this is a good point. We judge these athletes, but we don't really know what's going on in their lives.
Yeah,
right.
So this was a good interview. I think it's worth checking out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
like I said,
absolutely.
Yeah. Now, like I said, it leads to my trash take. So y'all want to do trash takes? All right. Trash takes. All right. Well, mine is therapy is for everyone. Therapy is for everyone.
That's not a trash take.
Huh?
That's not trash. That's a great take.
A great take. The generation before us feel as though you only go to therapy if you're crazy.
Yeah.
You only go to therapy if something's seriously wrong with you, right? Like,
yeah.
So they don't understand that. But like Michael Beasley, since that's what I was talking about, he really could have used therapy years ago, and it may have helped his career.
Yeah.
But it was like, this was his therapy to get off his chest. Because even Shannon's like, well, did you tell anyone? Did you tell them you were going through this? And he's like, no, I couldn't. And the fact is, as men, we don't know necessarily how to tell people we are drowning.
Yeah.
Until you get that help yourself through therapy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I've had plenty of conversations with friends that I would have never had before if I didn't go to therapy and didn't learn more about myself and the way I am and the way I act and why I act certain ways. You know what I mean? It's for everyone. It doesn't, you know what I mean? You can go to therapy when you're healthy. You can go to therapy when you're not healthy. You can go to therapy when you feeling good, when you're feeling bad. It's good for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't, the stigma behind it needs to drop, especially in our community.
Agreed.
Sure.
So, you know what I mean? Even, and I don't want to see it pass to the younger generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because even like our kids, they may think there's maybe a stigma behind it.
Yeah.
Just because like that's what the world kind of tells us. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah.
I remember, telling my daughter, I was like, oh, well, me and your mom have therapy. She's like, what? Y'all going through it? And it was like, has nothing to do with us going through anything. But it helps us be better people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's what we use it for. We want to be better for each other.
Yeah.
We want to be better for our kids. Like,
Don't use it as when there's an emergency. Just use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my trash take.
Yeah. No arguing for me. Like literally right before he came back, like when we were talking, like I found out yesterday that I have anxious attachment problems. Never even know what that was until yesterday, and I'm not gonna get all into it, but I've had problems since for that I never addressed for 30 something plus years, and just, it hurts when you talk about the stuff, but it does make you understand yourself a lot better, why I act the way I act or why I am the way I am. And like you said, like you just really don't start knowing about yourself until you actually go and start, learning about yourself and be like, oh wow, this is why I really act the way I do.
Yeah,
and
you
stuff like
don't
that.
know what you don't know.
Yeah.
So it's okay to go to someone else and them help you through it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So actually, my trash take actually kind of piggybacks off of that. Quit applying antiquated thoughts and feelings into the current era. Just because that's how it was in the past doesn't mean it is right and or good. Yeah. You hear so many people say, oh, I don't do this because this is not how it was done back then. So that doesn't mean it was right.
Right.
It's just mean that's what it was. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it explains why you do things a certain way, but that doesn't mean it has to continue on.
Correct.
Right.
Oh, you know, these people are soft because they don't do this. No. You need to address things certain ways better just because it was done in the past. Like, for example, coaching. Oh, my coach used to throw me around by my helmet when I messed up. You can't do that these days because you fucking shouldn't. It's that simple. You shouldn't be putting your hands on a kid. You shouldn't. Oh, that's making them soft. No, that just means you can't coach. Like, if you can't get someone to do something right without yanking them around and throwing them down, you're a piss poor coach. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's how it was done when I was coming up. Okay.
Yelling is just fine, though.
That doesn't mean it's right. Yelling is, as long as, in my opinion, as long as it's justified.
Yeah.
Some people view yelling as coaching, and that's not true. They try to make that if you're not yelling, you're not coaching.
That's completely.
That's not false. That's not true.
It also depends on the player.
Yeah, it depends on the player.
Like my daughter, she needs to be yelled at.
Yeah.
If I yell at my daughter one play, she's making a great play the next play.
Yeah. It depends on the person, but it also depends on what you're yelling for.
Right.
Like, sometimes someone will slip. They were trying to make a play. They slipped. They fell.
Mistakes happen.
It's a mistake. It's an accident. It's not. But they'll get yelled at for that. Like, he slipped.
Yeah.
That's not a yellable thing.
Yeah.
Now, if you say, hey, like the play's about to start, and you're like, drop back, drop back, drop back, and they don't, and then the big play happens, yes, they deserve, I told you.
Or you're telling them, watch the slant, and then they throw the slant. You're like, I just told you to play.
Yeah. like that's something, hey, I'm telling you this, right? There's no, I forgot. There's no,
yeah.
Like, they looked at you, they acknowledged what you said, and still didn't do it. Okay. Yes. Yell.
Get a bunch of that.
But there's just some people that just, like, you always hear it when you're watching a football game. If you go to any football game, you're always going to hear these words yelled out at some point. Block somebody. No shit, Sherlock. Like, that doesn't tell anyone anything.
Yeah.
Like me, when I was an offensive line coach, if I said block somebody, that's terrible coaching. Now, if I said, hey, make sure we're running zone right, make sure you take your zone step to your right, get your head across, cut them off. That's coaching. Mm-hmm. Hey, you got to block them. That's not coaching. That's just yelling. They're not going to get better by saying, hey, you got to block them. Now, hey, I told you got to get your head across. You didn't do that. That's why you got beat.
Mm-hmm.
That's coaching. But people will be like, oh, well, I was hard on them because my coaches were hard on me. That doesn't make it right.
Well, speaking of old school ways, that video I sent y'all with the lady had her kid bust the PS5. What was y'all thoughts on that?
Didn't watch it.
I didn't see it either.
Okay, so the lady had her son bash his PS5 on camera because apparently he took her cat and slammed it on the ground or something. And the cat,
hey, you got to do something about that kid.
So here's what I thought. Everyone's like, well, he did. Well, she's like, well, since you want to slam my cat and my cat's all messed up now, you're going to break this PlayStation.
That's the first step to a serial killer.
Yeah. So what I think what she should have did was, I think she should have just took the PlayStation and sold it and have him watch it and then go to the shelter, or because obviously, or use the money to pay some of the medical bills for the cat, because vet bills are expensive, because we know we all. Yeah. I would have did that, and then have him work to pay it off somehow. Do some type of community service or something like that to show him that these are, like, these are creatures. You can't do these things. This is like that, because that's like serial killer vibe.
That's what I said. That's the first thing.
Something, to show him, like, you know what I mean, like, not, because I think when people discipline their children on camera, I think they're doing it for attention.
That part I agree with.
Yeah.
So, based off what you said, my first step is I wouldn't have recorded it.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
2, because that's an obvious ploy for attention.
Yeah.
2, what she did, I have zero issue with.
Oh, really?
None.
I have zero issue with what she did, because you have to do something. Now, if it was just like, he brought home a D, I'd be like, that's a bit excessive.
Yeah. But
harming an animal, that's kind of, you gotta nip that in the butt.
Like, like what she did is, you hurt something I care about, so now you're going to hurt something you care about.
Yeah.
But this is not once again, it's not a live thing.
Right.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
But it still gives that same emotion. She's showing him the feeling that he caused her, basically.
Right.
So I have no issue with that.
Right.
I just don't think it should have been done on camera.
I agree. I just thought she should have just take it back and returned it, and then let him watch him get it taken away, and then use the money for the medical bills. I was just trying to be smart with the money part.
I see that, but that's I just don't see it as
fiscally. What you're saying makes sense.
Yes,
but the raw emotion of having to destroy it with his hands probably hurt a lot more.
Yes.
Than his mom taking and selling his stuff.
But
the effect it would have on him is greater by forcing him to destroy it than to just see it go away.
But don't record it though.
Either way, don't record it. That's just a ploy on her part for attention.
Of course. So that's what I'm curious on.
I agree with Malik's trash take.
All right, I'll go with my trash take. This is nothing off of that. It's about Mario. I saw the Mario movie over the weekend. I did enjoy the movie, but I'm getting really tired of the Koopalings not getting the respect they deserve. If you don't know who the Koopalings are, they were the original Bowser kids before Bowser Jr. showed up. They weren't in the movie, but they're going to make a third movie. They're going to make one, but I'm tired of them not getting the respect they deserve. They need to be in the third movie. They need to be shown more in the games. Like, yes, I know there's 7 of them. It's easier to focus on one child opposed to 7. But Ludwig is the best one.
Ludwig.
And then it's Roy. The rest I don't care about. But still, they all need to be back. And I've had enough. I'm tired of Bowser Jr. getting all the shine. I want Ludwig to get a shine, and I've had enough with his one tooth. But still,
it's just that Bowser Jr. carries the name, so
it does.
That's where
who cares?
People's like, oh, Bowser, little Bowser. I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but
Ludwig,
but these other Koopa kids, they do have they have their own characteristics too. I don't know. I know Roy was cool because Roy had the glasses, and like Ludwig had the one tooth, and 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 Wendy was the only girl, obviously. But still, it's like, bring them back.
Yeah, I agree.
Bring them back, damn it. So but that was my trash take. Something simple, you know what I mean?
Everything doesn't need to be deep. Sometimes
I'm just tired of them not getting the respect they deserve.
I agree.
I like it. I like it.
And the thing is, y'all say the game that they're in was the best Mario game ever.
Super Mario World.
No, they were in Mario World too. Yeah, World and 3. They made their debut in 3.
Yeah.
So a lot of people say 3 is the best, but we prefer World. But they were in there. You know what I mean? Like, bring them back, damn it, Nintendo.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Well, that's all we got for today.
Right.
All right. Remember to hit that subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And have a good one.
Tune in next time. Deuces.